What are you up to there, boss?
Oh, hee. I thought it might be nice to have a little garden out here. Fresh homegrown veggies.
Homegrown veggies?
We could serve dishes made with our own vegetables. Not only would it be a nice selling point for the restaurant, but we'd save on ingredients too. What do you think about that?
Honestly, it sounds like a huge pain in the butt to me.
Oh, but vegetables are so tasty when they've been freshly picked. Just think of it. Radishes, red leaf lettuce, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, eggplants, okra.
The boss gave me a great idea. If I can get this little guy to grow. Then I can save on my food bill.
I hope you poke your heads out soon, little cherry tomatoes. I'm counting on you to grow nice and big, okay? I believe in all of you.
What are you doing?
Caring for my cherry tomatoes. Something I read somewhere. Apparently talking to your plants is supposed to make them grow a lot faster. So every day when I come out to water them, I make a little conversation.
I see you still haven't sprouted. Really such insolence. Well, we'll see about that. Defy me, will you? Drink this and grow! Get nice and ripe and then get in my belly!
Are you seeing this, Hee-Hee? Look, they sprouted. Aren't they adorable? This is so great. Just keep it up, okay? And to make sure you do, I'll keep right on showering you with my love.
What's the deal? Why do you so stubbornly refuse to grow, huh? I talk to you on a daily basis, give you water, put you in a nice sunny spot, and this is how I'm rewarded for it!
I'll keep right on showering you with my love.
Are you saying you don't get enough love? Look here, tomato plant. No, wait. I'm gonna call you Tomato! That's your name now. Tomato, the sole purpose of your existence is to make sure my stomach stays full. You live for me alone and soon you'll die for me. This is an honor. Be grateful. But if you still won't hold up your end of the bargain, I'll just have to take you outside for some direct sunlight. How are you enjoying your little outing? I sure hope it's hot enough for ya. Ready to turn around and go home already? Well, too bad. Guess you'll just have to suck it up.
Kiddo?
I sure hope you're ready for this, because you're about to get all the sunshine you can handle. And after that, another round with the elephant watering can.
What the hell kind of nonsense is this?
Oh yeah! You finally sprouted! I knew you could do it, Tomato! Never doubted you for a single second! Hey, guess what? As a reward, you get to bathe in this super expensive fertilizer! Now you keep it up, okay? And as soon as I get some produce out of you, I'll make you my left-hand man! Tomato... No... But wait, Tomato! Hold on! Are those bugs? Come on, get it together, Tomato! You have to be able to take care of yourself when you're in danger. Otherwise, how can I ever trust you as my underling? That's
And so the days passed by.
Produce! Produce! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at you! You did it! You really did it, Tomoto! It was a difficult journey, but you finally got there! I always knew I could count on you to come through for me in the end! It really is beautiful! So beautiful I almost hate to eat it! But I'm going to anyway! I've never tasted anything so awful! Tomato! How dare you betray me? What's wrong? You're supposed to be a tomato plant, remember? Where are my cute, harmless tomatoes? I want all my time and my money and my love and my hard work back! Tomato!
Thanks again for the wonderful produce. How sweet!
Ah! The window! Damn it! Why does this place have to be such a dump? There, fixed. I can't wait till the day I can finally get out of this hovel once and for all. Landlord, it's you! What are you doing here? My rent isn't due yet, you know!
I'm living here from now on.
Huh?
I got in a big fight with my sister.
Ah! Don't drag me into the middle of your squabble!
I will if I want to.
Come on, get out!
Hey, I'm the one letting you live here, remember? So quit your griping.
Why'd you have to come to my apartment? Hold on. But the next unit is empty. Why don't you go stay over there?
Because I'd be lonely all by myself!
Then go back home!
That ain't gonna happen, okay?
How are you gonna make up for this inconvenience?
I'll waive your rent.
Make yourself comfortable, roomie!
Great! So that's that!
I only have bedding and food for myself, though.
You keep your food. I don't need that. Just the bedding.
I'm not giving up anything to you!
Guess that means we're sleeping together, huh?
Hell no, you moron! You'll have to sleep on the floor! Give me back my blanket now! Finally, I can get some sleep. Come on, give me. Get out of here! Will you make up with the boss and get this over with?
Not till she apologizes to me.
And when do I get an apology? You ate my snacks without asking. Your clothes are all over the place. You steal my blanket at night. You! Get out!
All right. In addition to waiving your rent, I'll do all the housework. How's that?
Stay!
Sounds great!
Okay, I have to head out for a bit.
Where are you going?
I'm meeting someone. Make sure the housework gets done while I'm gone.
Fine. You're a terrible freaking sister! Wait, you? I'm getting out of here. And I'm never coming back. Ah, shit.
Honestly, how did I end up having to take care of my stupid landlord?
Oh, great Jahi!
Oh, hey, Druge!
I was on my way to our meeting just this second. Please, join me, won't you?
Okay.
Well, then, shall we begin now? As to our progress in collecting mana crystals,
Uh-oh. The moment I've been dreading so terribly is finally here!
why don't I go first? Altogether, my employees managed to locate and obtain 30 shards.
30 shards!
Sadly, not many of them were large. Only 6.
Including 6 big ones!
In my estimation, this particular area is nearly exhausted, and we still haven't determined exactly how far the mana crystals were scattered. All things considered, I would recommend that we conduct further investigation and expand the range of our search. That's all I have to share.
Well, I'm very pleased with your...
I offer you my humblest apologies! Why couldn't I bring better news? Such miserable results! Unacceptable! I understand how disgusted you must be! How could I fall so drastically short of expectations? I am but a mere worm! No worm! Less than a worm!
So if she's less than a worm, what about someone who didn't find any crystals and actually lost one?
Your Greatness,
Huh?
I have no right to ask, but please reprimand me!
Oh,
You mustn't show mercy. A harsh punishment is the only way I'm ever going to learn. So please, I beg you!
well, in that case, fine, Druge. Have it your way as usual. You're trash. As a matter of fact, you're worse than trash. You dare to waste my time with a substandard report such as this one? You idiot! You worthless fool! I'll have another fresh juice. Oh, and bring me one of your seasonal parfaits as well.
Of course, ma'am.
By the way, I hope you know you're picking up the tab, Druge! And one more thing!
Whatever you'd like.
Bring me the special pudding a la mode set! For one!
Thanks so much. That'll teach me a lesson.
Right. Pretty sure I'm the one who's worse than trash here.
I'm sure you have much more successful results to share.
Now what? After all that, there's no way I can tell her I let my mana crystal get stolen. A situation such as this calls for an immediate change of subject. I recently encountered the magical girl who destroyed our realm.
Can this really be true, oh great Jahi?
Worked like a charm.
She was here all this time in our midst. How maddening! Where is she right now? I'll go defeat her at once!
Calm down, Druge. This is perfect! I can send Druge to take out the magical girl. Once that little obstacle's out of the way, I can concentrate on collecting mana crystals without having to fear for my safety. Regarding the magical girl's whereabouts...
I understand.
Huh?
You've done it, haven't you? You routed the villain and avenged the Dark Realm on behalf of all demonkind. I apologize for insulting you. I don't know what I was thinking. If you found her, it's only natural you'd finish her off. I'm so embarrassed. The great Jahi is more capable of vanquishing her enemies without any help from a lowly underling such as I. I'll bet it took no more than, let's see, a mere instant.
Not only didn't I beat her, she took my crystal. Then I got drunk and let humans cheer me up. I just defeated her in a mere instant. You hit the nail right on the head there.
That means there's no one standing in the way of restoring the Dark Realm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, by the way, There seems to be some kind of disturbance outside. My word, what a flashy outfit. And if I'm not mistaken, she was holding a monocrystal in her hand. Your Greatness, do you know her?
Yeah, see, the thing of it is, that was I can't tell her that was the magical girl, or else the whole truth's liable to come out. That was a new underling of mine. And while she is a human, that strength of hers is something else, and she's actually shown a surprising aptitude when it comes to collecting mana crystals. So as of late, I've been allowing her to assist me in gathering them up.
Human?
Indeed, I had my doubts, but the poor thing was practically begging to serve me, so what could I do? In fact, she was one of many. Oh.
So in other words, you're saying a mere human is more reliable than I am?
I don't think I said that. I refuse to stand for this. Listen, Druge.
I will collect more mana crystals than she ever could and prove I alone deserve to be the stepping stone beneath your feet as you march to domination.
Oh, that's nice.
You can expect a more satisfying report at our next meeting.
Oh, that bullshit actually worked! For once, my dignity remains intact.
Release the check when you're ready.
I even got the check! Wait, the check? Druge! Hey, Druge!
At the end of the day, the great Jahi managed to protect her pride, but not her wallet.
I'm back, Ledno.
Sup, kiddo?
You didn't get any of the housework done, did
Not
you?
true. Chill out and take a look over there. I folded the laundry.
You call that folded?
And after that, I cooked dinner.
That's just instant ramen!
I was gonna vacuum, but I guess it broke or something.
You killed it! Admit it, you have no idea how to do housework!
Stop yelling at me. I don't have any experience with this kind of stuff.
You shouldn't have volunteered to do it then! Go home, will you? Hey, answer your phone!
No way.
It's the boss calling, isn't it? Pick it up now!
I already told you it's not happening.
Alright then, I'll answer it! That you, boss!
Oh my, hee.
What do you have to say for yourself letting that sister of yours loose in the world without the slightest clue how to do housework?
I think I can safely take that remark to mean she's gone over to your place. That's good to know.
It's not good in any way!
I've been so worried ever since she didn't come home. I'm sorry you ended up getting caught in the middle of all this. Would you mind putting her on, please?
Sure.
Nope. Not a chance.
Ma.
Yo, I've been so worried. Please come home so I can apologize.
Hear that? Okay, now talk to her. What more do you want from her? Stop being such a spoiled little brat! You have a home to go to! And there's somebody waiting there who wants to take care of you!
Hey, kiddo, you...
You don't know how sorry you'll be if you lose that!
Yeah, you're right. Hey, sis. You there? Yeah. Got it. I'm out.
I was beginning to think you were never gonna leave. Try to get along with your sister.
Right.
Hmm?
Thank you, kiddo.
So tell me, what'd you get so angry about?
Well, she borrowed my clothes, a top I really like, without even asking.
Cute kitty.
And once she puts it on, it's done for. The chest gets stretched out and I can never wear it again.
Meow. Get out of here. Oh boy, that's finally over with. You know, as annoying as she is, it's a little lonely without her here. But I can't afford to dwell on that. I need to gather those mana crystals and restore the Dark Realm. After all, man, good thing I noticed that sale on Sprouts. Must be my lucky day. Hmm? A crystal! Is this incredible or what? A mana crystal just lying in the road waiting for me. Hold up. On second thought, this is definitely too good to be true. Could it be? A trap set by the magical girl? She almost got me. Clever minx. Trying to destroy me and the crystal in one blow. Where could she be hiding? Time to reveal yourself, magical girl! That lame trap of yours didn't work, so you might as well get out here right now! Maybe everything's fine. I'm just getting worked up. Hold on! Why is it on top of that manhole? So that's it! She wants me to fall down there so I won't be able to get out! A nasty trick. I've used it many times. You get to look down upon your foes and laugh at their misfortune. Sorry, but it's not gonna work. Let's see. As long as I don't step on it, I should be fine. Guess I'm too smart for you! Now, all that's left is to grab it. That thing it's sitting on top of almost looks like a button. But why? You're kidding me? It's rigged to explode? If I pick up that mana crystal, I'll be blown to bits, and the entire city along with me! Curse you, magical girl! How cruel can you be?
Playing a game, hee hee? Looks fun.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
It's not my fault you decided to roll over there.
You stupid, dumb, idiotic bozo!
That's mean.
I came this close to dying just
Are
now.
you serious?
Yes, I am.
And what were you up to that was so dangerous?
Well, I was trying to pick up that crystal.
Huh. This one here?
Hold on, boss, now!
Your Jahi, so your nickname is Hee Hee. That's a good girl. Hee Hee.
Don't touch that! It's a horrible trap!
Oh, is it really?
Nothing happened. But why? What's going on? You okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
What a relief! There was never any trap to begin with, and the magical girl wasn't even here.
Looks like things turned out well. Strange, though. A mana crystal appearing in the streets out of the blue?
This crystal was so easy to get my hands on, but I wore myself out big time.
With her newfound crystal in hand, the great Jahi was uncharacteristically speechless.
Wowie! It's true! This place is super huge!
See? there might really be a monocrystal here. Right, Great Jahi?
You did a great job, Kokoro!
Thanks.
I'll start my search over there. Why don't you take that side?
Yeah, okay.
That Kokoro's one useful human. As expected of my right-hand man. She's a big help on these monocrystal hunts. When I finally make it back to the Dark Realm, I might have to consider making her an officer. Look at that. I guess it's a slide. Got a pretty unusual design, though. Oh yeah, now that I think about it.
Over at the big park, there's this really, really huge slide. Let's go down it together.
I almost forgot about that. She'll be so excited to hear I found it. But why am I getting so excited?
This is so much fun!
No, I'm here to find monocrystals. There's no time to play around. What's that? Kokoro, you scaredy cat.
Nuh-uh, you're scared.
What's the matter with me? I keep getting carried away in playground fantasies. Ridiculous. Now, where could that monocrystal be? Oh, hey! What a pretty flower. I bet Kokoro would love this. Here we go. What the hell is wrong with me? Why is the illustrious, magnificent second in command of the Dark Realm, who strikes fear in the hearts of everyone, taking a flower for a human? Yes, of course. Kokoro's my servant, so it's only right that she should receive a reward from her master. This sort of thing's necessary sometimes, and considering what a simple child she is, I bet this flower makes her so happy she starts working even harder for me.
This flower makes me so happy. I'll start working even harder for you. You're the best, Great Jahi.
She really was excited about that slide too, so I guess it wouldn't hurt anything to be nice and tell her I found it. I don't see her anywhere. Just how far does she end up going? Kokoro? Kokoro? Kokoro! Whoever you are!
Get away from her!
Hey, what's this crazy lady's problem?
Why don't you explain what the hell you were doing grabbing her arm, huh?
Hold on, Great Jahi. I was about to trip and fall down just now, but then that man over there saved me.
He what? Guess I totally misread that one. Huh? Moments ago, the supremely powerful, terrifying, and evil Great Jahi of the Dark Realm
Great Jahi?
protected a little human girl she thought was in danger? Really? No way! No way, there's absolutely no way! I'm supposed to be focused on my goal of collecting monocrystals, yet somehow I keep getting caught up in these distractions! What's going on?
That flower.
Oh, yeah. I found it earlier. I thought you'd like it, so I picked it for you. But you don't want it in this condition, do you?
Mm-hmm. It's great. Thanks a lot, Great Jahi. You knew that kick earlier was awesome. You were like, yeah, and then it was like, kapow! So yeah, it was seriously pretty amazing. I can't get over how cool you are, Great Jahi.
Kokoro. Yeah, I knew it. Compared to normal humans, she's something special. By the way, that slide you were telling me about, I found it earlier during my search.
Oh, in that case, let's go slide together.
All right, come on!
Is something wrong, Great Jahi?
We need to get out of here. Those guys always equal bad news.
You there! Wait a second! Stop running!
Get on my back.
Did you see where she went?
Let's stay put for a bit just to make sure.
They're probably the octopus.
There's no point in hiding. Come out of there.
Listen up, kid. I'm gonna go and create a distraction. That will be your chance to run for it. No, don't. Don't you worry about it. Those clowns couldn't catch me in a million years. Great Jahi. Thought you had me cornered, eh? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but the fun is just getting started.
Come back here!
Not on your life!
Will you stop already?
No way!
Whoa! 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 Get down from there!
Never!
Stop right there!
I can't!
Why did you run away?
Because you were chasing me.
No, you took off the moment you saw us.
But either way, point is, I haven't done anything wrong.
Very well. We'll just call your landlord like last time.
No, you can't! Anything but that!
I don't understand. How the heck did this happen? Yes. After much preparation, my latest invention is complete! This will allow me to take my rightful place as the Dark Realm's second in command. Undeterred by my many defeats at Jahi's hand, I spent several months developing this potion. I call it Doggy Deluxe. When she drinks it, she'll transform both mentally and physically into a nice, obedient little dog. And with Jahi sidelined, the path will be clear for me to ascend to the position of second in command. Oh, how long have I worked? How many sleepless nights have I spent perfecting it? Oh, no, 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 no. I mistook the Doggy Deluxe for my cup of tea and drank it myself!
How stupid am I?
No, no, I mustn't despair. It's fine. In time, I'll return to normal, and when that happens, I'll simply prepare a new batch of Doggy Deluxe. I have to remain calm until then. That's all. Perfectly calm.
But I can't! I wanna go outside! I wanna run around!
What just came over me? I can't be wandering around outside like this. I was supposed to remain calm. And yet, here I am. I know you! You're that jerk from before! In this form, I'm unable to speak. But I guess I got my point across. This is bad. I'm already starting to think like a real dog. Huh? Jahi!
I don't recognize you. Are you new?
Damn you, Jahi! This is all your fault! I wouldn't be in this position if it weren't for you! Fine, you asked for it. Get ready for the fight of a lifetime!
Good dog. Here, how's that?
Yes, this is perfect. Oh, please don't stop. Oh. No! Unhand my belly! I am not a dog. And even if I were a dog, he's the last person I would ever... Okay, that was really fun.
Wanna go again? That's right. Go get it! All right, gotta go, gotta go. See ya.
That was just the greatest. What's wrong with you? Running back and forth touching sticks. What are you, a dog? Wait, am I a dog? No! Don't be ridiculous! No, this sucks! And the worst part is, I actually enjoyed having Jahi treat me like a pet. Deep down, have I truly embraced the identity of a dog? I hate this. I want things to go back to normal already. That's the punk who took my money! So scary. Don't come any closer!
Hey, you're not wearing a collar. Are you a stray? Sorry, bud. No dogs allowed at my place. Stay safe.
She was so scary before. But just now, she was really kind to me. I wonder why. Maybe that's how people are with dogs. It was the same way with Jahi. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to stay like this for a while.
Come on!
Thus ended Sarva's relatively uneventful life as a dog.
Earlier today, I came across the friendliest little dog.
Aw, isn't that nice?
You sure were a sweet little furball.
Legend has it, that was the one and only.
So great, Jahi. Where are we going today?
Well, we definitely need to go back to that park and search for mana crystals again. But before we do that, there's a very important stop I want to make. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so we'll need some snacks.
Right. Oh, I better not. Mom said I'll be in big trouble if I spend my money on anything wasteful.
Ha! Don't worry about it. Today, everything's on me.
Are you sure?
Don't sweat it. Just a little payback for all the help you've given me. Now then, I know there was a candy shop around here. Huh? What's this thing?
It's called a crane game. How it works is you put your money in, move the claw the way you want, and try to grab it. These games are my dad's specialty.
Let me get this straight. I can get my hands on that huge bag of snacks for only 100 yen?
You can do it, Great Jahi.
Yep, this is gonna be easy. I'll snag this like it's nothing, then you'll admire me more than ever. Hey, what the heck was that? Alright, once more. Once more. Uno más.
Great Jahi, maybe it's time to give up.
It's gone way too far for that. This is nothing less than a fight to the death, and I'm gonna win if it's the last thing I do! I've only got one yummy? Yeah. Hey, this steak-flavored one is delicious.
I really like the strawberry one, too.
Yeah, that's...
The great Jahi felt like she was on a roll. The other day, a large monocrystal had fallen right into her lap. And now, she found herself in the lap of luxury at a beautiful beach resort.
How much am I loving life right now? The way I feel, even restoring the dark realm seems within reach!
Hee. Could you stop playing around? I need your help over here. This isn't a pleasure trip, Hee. We're here because my uncle needs a hand with this beach shack of his. You hear me? We're counting on you.
Every year, I tend to get swamped on the weekends, so I sincerely appreciate whatever help you're willing to offer me.
Stop being such a goof-off and get to work already.
Enough, all of you! Why the hell should I be expected to work at a dump like this? Have you seen the size of my monocrystal? Clearly, this is beneath me.
Fine then. Miss out on lunch if you want.
Everyone loves my uncle's yakisoba. That's the main reason this place gets so busy, you know?
Of course, if you work for me, it goes without saying that all your meals will be on the house.
Oh, fine. If you really need me, I guess I can lend a hand.
That's great. Could you box this up then, Jobby? Much obliged.
Who are you calling Jobby? Try the great Jahi.
You okay?
I'm afraid it's my lower back again. Ow, 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 ow. I can't believe my back chose now of all times to act up. Here I am, laid up, right when things are always busiest.
Listen, everything's gonna be fine.
You just worry about resting and feeling better. Leave the shack to us, okay?
Yakisoba! The taste is great, and so's the price!
Still no takers, huh? Maybe it isn't the same without Uncle.
Maybe, but how come the beach is so deserted?
This is lifeguard services. An unusually high number of jellyfish have been spotted off the coast. Please stay out of the water.
Jellyfish, huh?
If they're stingers, that's bad news.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a lot of them this year.
Please, Uncle. You should be resting.
Up until recently, it was the non-stop rain that was keeping people away. And now that the weather's finally turned around, it's jellyfish. My business is done for.
Oh, dear.
You really can't catch a break, can you?
I know what this means. There's a monocrystal around here somewhere. It wants me to come find it, so it's been causing misfortune to get my attention. No, based on the amount of trouble we're seeing, there might even be a whole heap of crystals. I can't concern myself with some crummy job at a time like this. Where you going?
They just got through saying the water's dangerous! Will you get back here? Apparently someone doesn't want any ice cream later.
There, let me know if you need anything else. I'm only here for the lunch shift, though.
We'll see about that.
I can't believe there are jellyfish in the water. We came all this way.
Yeah.
Come on, Dad, I want to go swimming!
Sorry, bud. But you can't right now.
No fair! I really wanted to!
Yes, the misfortune keeps right on coming. Gotta get that crystal. See you two later!
What? Again? Don't you want to get paid?
It's not like you actually need me. There are barely even any customers in this place.
True, it is slow. It's usually a lot busier around here. Even so, there's plenty of work to be done.
Here, take these out.
You liar! So this is the kind of guy
it already! You're making a huge scene!
I don't have to take this from you.
Wait a minute!
Just leave me alone.
Hey!
What a train wreck! That must be one gigantic mana crystal! I can't take this anymore! Keep your ice cream! And your pay, too! Jeez, this again? I'm going to find that mana crystal!
Is it raining? But I thought the forecast said it would be sunny all day.
Some beach trip this turned out to be. Pretty unlucky, huh? Mana crystal's doing its thing. Sit tight, you beautiful ball of bad luck. I'm headed your way and I'm gonna make you mine. Where are you, Crystal? Based on the concentration of misfortune, I should find that mana crystal somewhere right around here. Somebody help! Where was I getting?
Hold on as tight as you can while I call the lifeguard!
That kid's in trouble, so the crystal must be over there. Somebody! Out of my way, friend! I got a mana crystal to find! Now be a good boy and stay put! Alley-oop!
Thank you so much!
Yeah, thank you.
Now there's no one left to get in my way. I got stung by jellyfish and can't swim. Help me!
Don't worry, I'll save you!
Do it! I can't thank you enough.
You saved her life.
How can I ever repay you? Get over yourself! I'm looking for something! Whoop!
Oh no, it's a shark! Help me! Help, our boat is sinking!
Help! I'm caught in a whirlpool! How long can this go on?
Help me!
This is terrible! Somebody help!
My leg!
So much misfortune, but no sign of a crystal. It's not fair. I'm not doing this because I want to help people.
How about calling it quits for now? It'll be too dangerous after dark. We can come back another time, okay?
Come here and I'll give you some ice cream.
No way! I'm not giving up on that mana crystal. Ice cream will just have to wait.
How about that? Something more important to her than ice cream.
I'm so close to finding a massive crystal. I know it. How can they expect me to pack it up after I've come this far?
Look down at your feet!
This is... I was right! There's a huge pile of mana crystal shards down there! Hey, boss! Could you get me a bucket, please?
Sure. Amazing! So, they're all mana crystals?
What the?
Hooray! Finally! I knew I was due for a win! I've endured so many discouraging experiences. Losing the Dark Realm. Having the only mana crystal I could find stolen from me. But with all these shards of mana, I can face the magical girl. Now she'll get what's coming to her.
We're gonna have to dock your pay since you skipped out on work.
Please don't be so reckless from now on.
They've been worried sick about you ever since you took off, Javi.
You need to take care of yourself.
The great Jahi saved a lot of people that day and removed the mana crystals that had caused their misfortune. Without realizing it, she'd become, for lack of a better word, a do-gooder.
Profits have risen significantly this quarter.
The chairman would like to schedule a meeting with you.
All plans are proceeding successfully.
Yes, I understand. Thanks for the report, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Recently, Druge had found herself haunted by overwhelming sorrow.
Ma'am, It's almost time for you to depart. Your car is waiting for you.
I'll be right there. Huh?
I've been meaning to start planning my strategy for the final battle against the magical girl. My shift doesn't start for a while yet, and Kokoro's still at school. So this is the perfect time.
Oh, great Jahi! What good fortune to come upon you so unexpectedly! This is certain to be the highlight of my day.
Oh, it's Druge. What do you want?
Sorry for the interruption. I happened to catch sight of you while traveling on company business and had to come say hello.
Oh. What the heck? I'm in a good mood. Let me throw the poor thing a bone. Well, it sounds like you're hard at work. Good for you.
The great Jahi really just praised me.
Anyway, I've got plans this evening, so... You okay? Hey, why don't you come sit down? Right here.
For one such as I to sit beside the great Jahi, is that acceptable? When we were back in the Dark Realm,
The very thought of you sitting on the same kind of chair I do. You should consider yourself lucky that I allow you to sit on the ground. You're such a waste of space. At least serve as a flower pot.
yes, that's what she said to me. Well then, in that case, I suppose I'll just go ahead and have a seat.
Okay.
By the way, if you don't mind my asking, what are you doing sitting here all by yourself?
Well, things have been pretty hectic lately, so I'm kinda taking a breather.
A breather?
At some point, I'll have to start planning my next move. But it's important to give yourself a break from time to time. You should make sure you're doing that too, Druge. Don't push yourself to the point of exhaustion.
All right. Did the great Jahi really register concern for my personal well-being? In the Dark Realm. I finished digging the holes instructed, Your Greatness! What would you like me to do now?
Fill it in.
I'm sorry?
You've dug a perfectly acceptable hole there. Now fill it back in. I'm curious about the effects of continual useless labor.
If all this work is going to kill you, then die already! You used to tell me that all the time, remember?
Really? I guess that does sound like me. Well, anyway, it's important to make sure you get enough rest. I see what a hard worker you are, Druge. You're doing a great job.
Praise and encouragement from the great Jahi. I don't get it. Why do I feel so thoroughly unsatisfied? When we were in the Dark Realm.
What you've done here is wrong in every possible way. What are you, a moron or something? Do it over!
She used to scold me and yell that everything I did was terrible. But now, ever since we ended up here... Forgive me, Your Greatness, but I believe your time in the human realm has changed you.
Hey, what was she getting at with that remark? Lately I've been spinning one outlandish tale after another to save face with Druge. Has she finally seen through all my crap? Now that I think about it, when we were back in the Dark Realm, Druge never would have caught me relaxing in a place like this. Please enjoy yourself,
What uninteresting scenery.
Yeah, it's a pretty clear downgrade.
Your Greatness, when I look back...
Hold on a minute, Druge! Before you say another word, allow me to clarify that the only reason I'm here is because I wanted you to feel comfortable in case you randomly showed up, which in fact you did! If we were in some extravagant location, you'd never be able to relax, right? Does this mean I got the wrong idea? And if so, what's the right one? Which embarrassing truth has she got on to? That I'm flat broke and living in a hovel? That I'm not really the owner of the pub but merely working there as a waitress? Or maybe...
Maybe she knows I didn't really defeat the magical girl. Is that it?
Your Greatness, in the past
In the past, I what?
Well, in the past, you used to be much more.
Much more what?
Much more.
Much more?
Much more.
Much more? Listen, Droosh! At least give me a chance to explain!
Much more like a slave driver, and it was truly wonderful!
A slave driver?
A chance to explain?
What the what?
I'm terribly sorry, Great Jahi. I've tried, but I cannot put the pleasures of the past out of my mind. In the old days, you were kind enough to treat me like trash, like a foul-smelling, filth-encrusted wash rag, like a soiled, crumpled up piece of tissue, like a half-eaten cucumber left to rot in the fridge, like the slimy gunk that builds up in the drain. And now here, everything is completely different. I don't know if it's because of your new human underlings or what, but you keep growing kinder and kinder. Almost like you're gradually becoming more human. That's how I feel, and I can't help it. Oh, please, Your Greatness! I want you to lay into me with everything you've got! Treat me as if I'm livestock! The way you did back in the Dark Realm!
Man, you're gross.
Yes, that's it! The glare of disgust is classic, Great Jahi!
Yes, of course. How could I have forgotten? I've been focused on her success in the human realm, but when you get right down to it, this pitiful creature is the real Droosh.
Now fill it back in.
Of course! I'll get right on it!
Did you hear what I said? You completely screwed this up. What a moron!
Orders, insults, abuse. She happily accepts whatever I dish out. Moron.
I am ever so grateful. You really are the same Great Jahi. And I can't tell you how relieved I am.
Yes, good.
Before I forget, what was it you said earlier about wanting me to give you a chance to explain something?
I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, the very idea that I'd lower myself to explain anything to you. Know your place.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Please forget I ever brought it up. Sorry to waste your time. I really am a dreadful nuisance, aren't I? I'll be going now, before I cause any more trouble.
Really, Droosh, what an idiotic thing for you to say. Me growing kinder because of human influence? Ridiculous. That will never happen. So you don't have to worry.
For I am the Great Jahi, second in command of the Dark Realm.
Of course, what was I thinking? There's no way your greatness would ever change. In the human world or anywhere else, you stand above all others. And I, Droosh, will keep serving you as long as you'll have me.
Oh, Droosh.
Hey, Great Jahi!
Hey, Kokoda! School's finally out, huh?
Yep. Let's look for mana crystals.
Sure!
Yet again, the Great Jahi barely avoided embarrassing herself in front of Droosh. The time had come.
I'm off now.
Do you have bandages? And your handkerchief? Here, take some rice balls with you, too.
Don't you know where I'm going? I can't make road.
So you're eating them now?
You're going to confront the magical girl, right?
And this time I'm getting my crystal back.
Well, good luck.
Don't you worry now. I'll win for sure.
She said, with rice on her face.
The Great Jahi and the Magical Girl. Their final battle approaches. This was it. A fated showdown, to be sure. The magical girl had crossed the line, obliterating the Dark Realm, and stealing the Great Jahi's source of power, her mana crystal. The Great Jahi was determined to have her revenge. At long last, the moment of truth had arrived. Their epic battle was at hand.
This shall be your day of reckoning. I'm going to defeat you and reclaim my crystal.
Wait a second. You're that little girl, right?
Oh, am I?
I see. You hail from the Dark Realm.
Indeed. And I'm done letting you make a fool of me. This time, I'm going to make you pay for destroying my precious Dark Realm and for stealing my crystal!
Mana crystals? Interesting fighting style you've got there.
Here we go!
Not too shabby.
I was thinking the exact same thing!
Sorry, but I'm keeping your mana crystal. And I won't be stopping there. I'll take the rest as well.
But why, though? Why are you so obsessed with the mana crystals? And why would you want to take on all that bad luck?
I'm serving Heaven's will. I have to destroy the mana crystals and end humanity's misfortune.
Oh, please. You're not ending misfortune, you're redirecting it. Is that the best a lowly human like you can do?
You don't know anything about me!
No, I guess not.
Well, I'll fill you in. From a young age, misfortune was all I knew. Alone, with no one to love or depend on. Such was my lot in life. But then one day I became a magical girl, gathering mana crystals. And and saving people by assuming their misfortune. Now I feel like I have a meaningful connection to everyone I've ever saved. My mission is so important, it's all I have!
You call sacrificing your own well-being a mission?
Shut up! My mission is important, and I'm the only one who could carry it out! I'm used to scraping by with no help, so what's a little more bad luck? I can handle it!
I've got a mission too! One I've struggled on my own to complete. It's true. And yet, even so, when I've been sad or depressed, ready to give up, I realize I'm not alone. Because I've got them standing right by my side. Without their support, I'd have been crushed a long time ago. But her, she's... You're the wretched murderer of the Dark Lord. Still, it's not fair. What do you think you're doing, taking on all that misfortune? You fool! When you laid waste to the Dark Realm, everything I had was taken from me. I've suffered so much because of you. Even now I suffer! That's how much misfortune you've brought me! And yet, shouldering all humanity's misfortune is a fate not even you should have to bear! So I'm taking all the mana crystals. I've decided I'm going to free you from your misfortune. Alone, eh? Ha! Yeah, right. I won't let you be alone ever again. How's this? Let me have the mana crystals, and I'll shower you with so much love, you won't have any more use for your stupid mission.
You really won't let me be alone anymore?
Nope.
And you're going to shower me with love? Did I hear that right?
Yup.
Aren't you afraid of my bad luck? I've got a lot of it.
As if I'd let something like that scare me off.
What if I forget my strength and you end up getting hurt?
Hey, I'm the Dark Realm's second in command. I'm not so soft.
If you truly mean it, then you can have the mana crystals. This means a lot to me. Having somebody promise me their love, the truth is, no one said anything like that to me before. All my life, I've never had a single friend. To think you'd suffer misfortune at the thought of me suffering misfortune.
Didn't say that exactly.
I'm not going to collect mana crystals anymore. From this point forward, all I care about is you and your friendship. By the way, I don't know your name.
Oh, it's Jahi.
Jahi, huh? Yes, Jahi. It's so beautiful. I apologize for everything, Jahi. From now on, you can count on my support.
Great.
Jahi, I'm here.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, well, I just wanted to invite you to come over and see my house.
Sorry, I gotta go to work.
Jahi! Jahi! If today's no good, we'll do it some other time. I prepared lots of snacks for you.
Have you?
Finally! You turned down so many of my invitations.
When you think about it, can you honestly blame me?
Hey, Jahi, you want to come over? Jahi, how about we hang out at my place? Jahi, come over to my house right now! Sorry. This is all new to me, so I guess I got a little carried away. I've got a friend coming over.
So we're friends, are we?
Are we not? What about everything you said? You promised you would set me free from my misfortune. You were going to shower me with love. No! Was it all a lie? This is too cruel!
Whoa, easy! There's nothing to cry about here. Okay, fine. We really are friends. So are you happy now?
Yeah?
I'm worn out already.
I have so many ideas on how to help you in your quest to restore the Dark Realm. The mana crystals are just the tip of the iceberg.
Restore the Dark Realm? But you're the one who came along and wrecked it in the first place.
And I can't tell you how sorry I am about it. What an awful thing to do to everyone who lived there.
You did it because of that mission of yours, right? So it's not like you set out to destroy the Dark Realm.
Right. The only thing I was concerned with was freeing humanity from misfortune through the destruction of the monocrystal. I bear the Dark Realm no ill will.
And who was it that assigned you this mission?
You know, it might be better to hold off on the details till we get to my place.
She said she's alone, so she's got no family to care for. And she must not have to work if she can hunt crystals all the time. Plus, she's clearly doing pretty well in spite of all the misfortune she's saddled with. She's totally loaded, no doubt about it. That works out perfectly. As long as I'm taking her monocrystals, I might as well have her house, too.
Here we are!
This is it!
Those crystals turned this place into a disaster area.
Why didn't you say so?
So yeah, this is my home.
Any more surprises?
Well, actually, in the room where the crystals are. Lately, there's a shade that comes out after dark. Ever since the moment I first caught sight of it, I've avoided that room like the plague.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not scared of ghosts, but still. Hey, Johnny, no! A ghost! How terrifying!
Dark Lord.
I'll handle this, Jahi! Hey, that's my dinner you're slurping down! I was wondering why all those food products kept going missing around here! You thieving runt! This magical girl's hammer of justice is about to strike you down!
Magic Bliss! Do you have any idea who you're addressing? I'll have you know that at this moment we have the distinct honor to be in the presence of the Dark Realm's illustrious ruler, the Dark Lord herself! Your lordship, how terrible to see you reduced to such a small stature! The Dark Lord says she doesn't think you're being a very good host. At least offer me some water. Those are her words, not mine! So what are you waiting for?
Huh? Water? It's hard to believe the Dark Lord is actually here with us. For my part, I was under the impression she'd been vanquished when I destroyed that monocrystal.
Poor fool. You couldn't be any more clueless if you tried, huh? The crystal that gave form to the Dark Realm was but one facet of the Dark Lord. If it helps, think of it as her heart.
So you're telling me I shattered her heart then? In that case, I still don't see how she's sitting here.
Well, monocrystals and the Dark Lord, you could basically say they're one and the same. In other words, if those bad boys show up in high numbers, then she'll appear too. Basically, by collecting as many crystals as you did, you made this happen. So thank you.
I've never been thanked by a friend before.
Now, let's set the serious conversation aside. Time to celebrate! This is the Dark Lord's revival party!
Party time!
Hey, what do you think you're doing just sitting there? This party needs more snacks!
Oh, right! Eat as much as you want.
Oh boy, that's delicious! This is truly a most auspicious day. The best I've had since coming to the human world. I must say these cookies are great. The Dark Lord thinks so too.
They came from a famous store, so I'm glad you like them. And there's plenty more, so don't hold back.
Wow, you really are on the ball.
I love being praised.
Today we eat and drink ourselves silly.
Right, let me go get the beverages I bought.
Yeah, what a wonderful idea.
Jahi. I know you need more than cookies to make a party, so I ordered delivery.
This might be the greatest sight I've ever seen here in the human realm. I tell you what, you may have been scary as a magical girl, but you make a pretty amazing friend.
I'm so happy. It's time for you to eat.
And you?
My heart's so full, it's overflowing into my stomach.
Well then, I'll just have some.
Hey, Dark Lord, don't snatch all the food before Jahi gets any.
Oh, it's all right. After all, she is the guest of honor, isn't she? Besides, she's gotta eat this much if she's gonna regain her strength. It's fine. I'm fine. Your lordship, is this for me? Hey, check it out! A bite of octopus with the Dark Lord! This morsel must be an indication of how special I am to her! I am well and truly loved!
What, that measly little hunk of tentacle? I hope you know that's nothing compared to how much you mean to me. It would take a whole ocean full of octopuses to measure my love for you.
Okay, it's time to get serious again. So how did it happen? How did you wind up destroying the Dark Realm?
Let's see. It happened on a cold, snowy winter evening. There I was, drowning, on the verge of death. And then, as I steeled myself for my fate,
How strong you are, enduring such profound misfortune all by yourself. It wouldn't be right for you to die in such a place as this. I shall grant you power, and in return,
after I received my powers, I did as the voice told me, destroying the Dark Realm's mana crystal and gathering crystals here on Earth. I will atone for what I've done, if it takes the rest of my life!
I don't want to be stuck with you that long. Give me the crystals and we're even. Hold on, though. If we don't figure out who that voice was, then they'll continue to be a threat to the Dark Realm even if we restore it. And right now you're the only lead. So I'm gonna need you to give this everything you've got.
Sure, you can count on me!
We're gonna defeat this foe and restore the Dark Realm!
Can you defeat them?
Ha! It'll be a cinch with the Dark Lord here. Behold her in her dark majesty! Yeah, well, she might need a little more recovery time, but she'll be back to her old self soon. And then she'll lead the way forward with her magnificent presence. I'm sure she'll be pleased with everything I accomplished while she was gone. Right, your lordship? See that smile beaming with pride? Tells you everything you need to know, right? Yes, I knew I still occupied a special place in her heart. The Dark Lord was always a being of absolute power. None could safely approach her, yet I and I alone was granted the immense privilege of standing at her side. Can you imagine? The only one to hear her words. The only one with whom she shared her magical powers. Because after all, I was the only one who truly understood her. Even now, her feelings are coming across to me with crystal clarity. Yes, of course. She says, my stomach is very full at the moment and I couldn't eat another bite. Oh.
You sure about that?
This is impossible. We've always communicated perfectly. Let's see now. Even if she's a tool, I'm not sure it's wise to speak openly in the presence of the magical girl responsible for the destruction of the Dark Realm. Our restoration plan is top priority, but we can't risk exposing ourselves to someone who can't be trusted. Huh! It sounds like she wants to relocate to my base as soon as it can be arranged. Still not getting it, huh?
Why are you talking about leaving when you only just got here? Come on, stay a while longer. Hey, wouldn't it be great if all three of us lived here together? It's bigger than your current place, right, Jahi?
Why'd you have to throw that last part in? That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. The Dark Lord and I share an impenetrable bond, and you're impertinent enough to insert yourself in the middle of that. I'm willing to at least give you some measure of credit for bringing her back and supporting her recovery to this point. But you're getting way too far ahead of yourself if you think you're actually worthy of living under the same roof as her.
Well, I was just thinking about how happy it would make me if you stayed here. That's all.
The audacity of this wench. Your lordship, let's retrieve the mana crystals and take our leave of this place. It can't be the light. It's the food. That's it. I lost her. No, worse, I lost her food. No way!
Hey, wait, Jahi! Please come back!
I don't believe this! I'll be back and I'll have even yummier food for you, your lordship! Just you wait and see!
The great Jahi made peace with the magical girl. On top of that, she took possession of the mana crystals and even reunited with the long-lost Dark Lord.
I've collected a ton of mana crystals. The magical girl, once my foe, now adores me. And best of all, I've been reunited with the Dark Lord. She's still staying at the magical girl's place, but at least she's been revived. The point is, everything's coming up, Jahi. I can't wait to tell Kokoro. I bet she'll lavish me with praise and admiration at a level heretofore unseen. And if I'm being honest, I deserve every last bit of it and more.
Great Jahi! Sorry I'm late.
She's here.
Oh, did you want to be in front on our slide train today?
Hey there, Kokoro. Do you notice anything different about me?
Different, huh?
Now, start making with the compliments.
Let's see.
Come on, lay it on me.
Well, I can't remember ever seeing her with you before.
Can I play with you guys too? Can I?
And who might you be?
Actually, my
Get the hell away from Kokoro!
Is she like a friend of yours, Great Jahi?
No, she's most certainly... What I meant to say is, yeah, she's a friend! Let's get out of here!
Huh?
Trust me, this girl is bad news! Stay as far away from her as possible!
What makes her bad news?
Things like falling washing machines, or getting hit by a truck, or struck by lightning are daily occurrences for her!
Awesome!
It's not awesome, it's freakish! Come on, let's go!
Whoa!
So that's it. A game of tag. Gotcha! Okay, that means it's your turn to be it now, Jahi. Well, shall we?
Who does she think she is? Kokoro's my underling, not hers!
Great Jahi!
You have to catch us. Oh, what's going on over there?
A high schooler playing with such a young girl? Huh. Isn't that...
That's right. Be suspicious. Call the police and tell them there's a weirdo hanging around the park bothering children.
Isn't that nice of her? That little girl's really enjoying herself.
What a thoughtful young woman.
Wait, seriously?
Hey, lady! Are you okay?
What a strange place for a hole.
Here. It might be hard to get out all by yourself.
Yeah. Thank you.
Give us
us a hand, Great Jahi. And why should I? She fell in. She could get herself out. But it'll be faster if we work together. Fine, you win. Ready and pull! Here we go!
I'm sorry. You two got all dirty because of me.
What are you laughing at?
It's funny. All of us covered in dirt, right? That was really fun. Right, Great Jahi?
No way.
Well, I thought it was.
Yeah. I'm so glad I followed Jahi today and found the courage to make myself known.
Don't do it again.
This friend of yours is a wonderful person, Great Jahi.
Wonderful! The whole reason the Mana Crystal got shattered and the Dark Room was destroyed is because of this job right here!
But you two are friends now, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess.
My mom told me when that happens, it's called making up. And I think it's just great. Even if two people don't get along at first, they can still end up as friends.
What are you blushing for? Man.
The truth is, the Great Jahi didn't hate how this was going.
So, any thoughts on what we should play next?
Kokoro here is my playmate. Get lost!
Oh, but aren't we friends?
Just because you're my friend doesn't make you her friend too!
Well, I think it does. We're all friends, right?
Meanwhile, back at the magical girl's house, the Dark Lord had things well in hand.
Stupid magical girl.
Hey, Jahi! Oh, Jahi! Jahi!
I'm never safe from her, no matter where I go. Except work, of course. Who would have guessed clocking in would ever be this much of a relief?
How can I help you?
Want to explain what the hell you're doing here?
Oh, do you two already know each other? Hee. That simplifies things a bit. Miss Kyoko Jingo here. We'll be starting your new job at the pub today. Yay!
So that's your name, is it?
And since you're the shift master, you can be responsible for showing her the ropes.
You're kidding! After what she's done to me,
Oh, I thought it's okay.
Hey, boss!
Is there some kind of reason why you have to show up everywhere I go? Too close!
Oh, too close am I? Says the stalker who follows me everywhere, even to my job!
Stalker? Wait, hold on. I know I've been following you around a lot lately, but this time was a coincidence.
You expect me to buy that?
It's the truth, though. I found this flyer seeking part-time employees. So I applied for the job and I got it. Guess my luck really has started turning around. And now, to top it off, my coworker at my new job happens to be my friend Jahi.
What made you decide to get a job out of nowhere?
In the past, I shouldered other people's misfortune. That's what gave my life meaning. But since the day you saved me, I realized that's not how I want to go about making a difference in the world around me anymore. I don't just want to take away bad luck. I want to actively make people happy, yourself included. The thing is, I figured out almost immediately that it's a lot easier to make people happy if you've got money.
The bitter truth. By any chance, is this because the Dark Lord's eating all your food? So it's true. Your lordship, you truly are merciless. Well, come on. Preparing warm hand towels, taking people's orders, serving food and drinks, washing the dishes. We've got a lot of stuff to cover.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right, here you go.
Great, thank you.
Hope you enjoy it. Come to think of it, having help will only make my life easier. I'll have her doing my bidding left and right.
How does this keep happening?
Dude, what's going on back here?
Oh, here's your order, please. Enjoy it, thank you.
We didn't order that at all.
What is she even doing? Sorry for the mix-up. This order's for a different table. Could you bring me the drinks for table 3?
On my way.
I was wrong. Having help is going to be the death of me.
Where's my food? Can I order now? My beer coming?
How is it possible that I'm busier than ever?
Let me know if there's anything I can do, Jahi.
Don't do anything but stand there and watch. Do you hear me?
Just keep your chin up, Kyoko. It always takes a while to adjust to a new job. You wouldn't believe how awful Hihi was at first.
Is that right?
Jahi, could you please take this out to table 7 for me?
As if I'd actually take orders from some stupid human.
But now, I don't think you could find a harder worker than Hihi. She gives her all no matter what. You know, Kyoko, in some ways, I think the two of you are a lot alike. I'm sure you'll get the hang of things soon.
Thank you, boss.
Hey! You're supposed to be watching me work! If you want to be of any help around here, you'd better start studying my every move.
Right!
You see? That's how you pour the beer.
Okay, got it!
Relying on brute strength alone is no good.
Brute strength, no good.
You have to be more careful.
Be more careful.
We're ready to order.
Be right there.
I really did it!
You're doing great, new girl.
Oh, thank you.
Huh? It looks like you've got something in your hair. A mana crystal?
Hey, here you go. Ready for my order? Coming right over. That sounds great. Got it. Thank you. Sure.
I was honestly starting to wonder about her, but I guess the crystal was to blame.
Kyoko's come a long way already. I had no idea you were so good at training new recruits.
Surely you didn't forget that I'm the Dark Realm's second in command.
I suppose I've made you work pretty hard all by yourself up to this point. But from now on...
From now on... From now on, the two of us will be spending all our time together, Johnny. Yes, yes, yes. In the daytime and at night, too. Why, from now on, we're going to be inseparable.
The great Jahi wouldn't be escaping from the magical girl anytime soon.
Ooh, Hihi, can I ask a favor of you?
Nope.
How can you say no when you don't know what it is yet?
I'm sure it's another wacky scheme like that time we started working out together. Shoot, go ask someone else.
Someone else. Hey, Kyoko!
Coming. Hey, boss, I wiped down all the tables.
That's great! So, I've been giving some thought to expanding the menu. Could you possibly help with a taste test?
A taste test?
I've come up with so many ideas at this point, I'm just confused. And he's too busy at the moment. So can I count on you?
Definitely. Happy to be of service, boss.
Thank you. Please wait for me at that table.
If you want to feed me that badly, I suppose I could bring myself to cooperate.
Lovely. Being able to hear feedback from both of you will be even better.
Whatever. Let's get this started.
I'll be right back. Here it is. Our first candidate.
Stewed flounder, right?
I experimented with making the flavor stronger.
Huh.
Let's eat. Delicious! The flavors are stronger but not overpowering. And as I chew, what comes through more than anything is how the umami of the fish and the broth are blended together in perfect harmony. It's what's known in French cuisine as a marriage of flavors. Oh, boss, this stewed flounder is truly magnificent.
Why, thank you, Kyoko. Hee hee, what do you think?
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad, but...
It's not bad, but what?
Here's a thought. What if you replaced the fish with meat? Since I eat for free here, I'm going to push for dishes I wouldn't otherwise be able to afford.
Interesting!
The boss's judgment was clouded from overthinking the situation.
Rather than fine-tuning the seasoning, she'd replace the main ingredient. What a mind she has!
And Kyoko's judgment was clouded by the fondness she felt for the great Jahi.
Next, we have some ginger pork.
All right! Time for some meat!
I specifically designed this to be a dish that encourages people to drink more.
So good! In comparison to the flounder we sampled earlier, it would be easy to conclude that this dish is under-seasoned. However, you must keep in mind that it was intended to be served not with rice but with alcohol, and when judged in that context, it works perfectly. Not that I have any knowledge of such matters, of course.
Why aren't you a regular gourmet critic, Kyoko? I'm so glad you're here.
I haven't had meat in forever. It's given me new life.
Hee hee.
Huh. Yeah, it isn't bad. It's not bad at all, but...
Not bad at all, but what?
I mean, if you want a dish that'll really knock people out, you should consider preparing it with beef instead. And listen, not just any old beef's gonna do either. I'm talking the good stuff.
Incredible!
Boss went from overthinking to not thinking at all.
Ginger pork, but with steak? Why, that's a pub dish? No. A dish so charmingly unpretentious and yet so unashamedly luxurious that the pub is the only possible place it can be enjoyed. You're amazing, Jahi!
Kyoko's judgment wasn't just clouded, it was caught up in a raging tropical storm.
All this time, ever since I came to the human world, I've been cooking for myself. The boss doesn't always give me free food at work, and when she does, it's never a dish made with beef. And the stuff they sell at the store, totally out of my price range. But among all cuts of meat, the steak is the biggest and the thickest. Every time it catches my eye, I stop and wonder what it must taste like. Considering the price, I'm sure it's gotta be delicious.
I give you diced steak.
Is this it? The legendary steak?
It smells wonderful.
The sauce is something I improvised at the last minute.
Huh.
Well, please give it a try.
Wondrous! The juices of the steak are combining ever so delicately with the sauces until there is one. Once more, the flavor is perfectly complemented by the firm, irresistible texture of the steak. And it's so easy to eat.
It's unbelievably juicy, so thick with the perfect texture. And babe, in the marvelous sweet and spicy sauce the boss came up with out of nowhere. Sublime!
My mouth is overflowing with happiness right now. All those times when I was hungry, all those bland meals. Perhaps I had to go through all that before I could be united with you. So good. In fact, it's too good. I've never tasted meat this good in my whole life, even in the dark realm.
Jahi is really impressed, isn't she?
Is it good? I'm so happy. Well, then that settles it. We'll be adding diced beef steak to the menu.
Glad you were able to reach a decision, boss.
Me too!
Once this is on the menu, she might send me home with it sometimes.
Hihi and Kyoko, thanks so much.
Wait a second.
Huh? Yo, it's you.
Oh boy. Look, think about it for a minute. How much can you charge for this? Could you turn a profit?
Profit?
It would be impossible.
Thanks a lot, Blabbermouth.
And here I was so excited that we picked out our new menu item.
Boss, can I get some white rice?
Sounds like Jerky was just making you cook stuff she wanted to eat.
That's not true, is it, Jahi?
Stop it! Shame on you!
Bite me!
Why, you
Bite me!
pay your rent!
Bite me!
Where's my rice?
Seriously?
There it is. Your lordship, why?
When did you get here?
Isn't she cute? A friend of yours, Hihi?
Where's she from? That's quite the outfit she has on.
She's been living with me.
Still hungry?
Sure.
Careful, she's not gonna stop. Look, why don't we go home? Here, how's this? On the way, we'll stop at the store and you can get a snack. All right, we're heading out.
I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thanks.
They look like sisters, don't they? Adorable.
So, how'd you get involved with that little runt anyway?
I'll have you know that was the Dark Lord you just described so insolently!
Huh? But wait, in that case, shouldn't she be with you instead of that other girl?
You shut up! The Dark Lord has her reasons and you don't know the first thing about her either way! So why don't you just lay off already?
Whoa! Cut it out, will you? Stop it, Jerky!
The deliciousness of the diced steak had worn off, and the magical girl had won again. So Jahi took it out on poor landlord.
The Dark Lord has been revived? Can it really be? How thoughtful of you to share that with me! You're amazing, Your Greatness.
Pretty much.
You've given us so much hope in this harrowing ordeal that you must surely be our savior.
Pretty much.
All that remains now is to gather the rest of the mana crystals and restore the Dark Realm.
Pretty much. But before we do, it would be wise to investigate the motives of the one who destroyed it.
Good point. By the way, I'm curious who's that unremarkable peasant you've had sitting next to you this whole time?
Oh, her. My stuff.
Yoko Jingu's the name. I'm a friend of Jahi's. Did you say you and the great Jahi are friends? Yes, indeed. It goes beyond that, though. Jahi and I share a special bond. A bond, you say? A mere human like you could never be worthy to sit beside the great Jahi.
Just take it easy, Druge. This girl is one of my human underlings. I don't know what she's doing here. Dumb magical girl. She even tagged along to my meeting with Druge.
Don't say that, Jahi! I'm here because you said I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. Did you forget you'd promised me that, or was that a lie all along?
Will you do me a favor and stop
I
beside
can't
it?
believe this is happening! You said you'd love me! Sorry, what did she
Now
say?
look here, Druge. It's complicated.
She said she'd shower me with love. Those were the exact words she used. I'm afraid you must be at the mercy of some awfully powerful delusions. Why else would you believe the great Jahi could ever love a human like yourself? I should take that rotten brain of yours and feed it to some demon hounds!
Is this your idea of taking it easy?
Give it a try if you think you can.
Not you too.
Your Greatness, this human is clearly deranged and impertinent, hardly suitable for the task of serving you. I told you once, I'm Jahi's friend, not her servant. And what's your relationship to her? I happen to be the great Jahi's top underling. I've been serving her diligently since we were back in the Dark Realm, long before you were even aware of her existence.
What's going on here?
What could a human being possibly comprehend of the Dark Realm's second in command? I'm far better equipped to serve the great Jahi because I have a greater understanding of her than you do. Are you sure? Since she arrived in the human world, I've spent much more time in her presence than you have. At this point, I'd say I'm probably the one who understands her better.
You're talking about the span of a few measly months. How much difference could that possibly make?
I understand my great Jahi a lot better than you do!
This is so dumb.
Tell me then, were you aware of how much Jahi loves the slide at the park?
That may be, but I'm certain she's far fonder of the gallows.
While hunting Mana Crystal, she looks for four-leaf clovers too!
She traps her underlings in holes just to see what they'll do.
When it comes to pouring beer, she's the best!
Nobody casts a better curse!
Even the boss can't match her speed at the register!
Yeah, well, if you take a look inside her brain, you see...
Both of you give this stupidity a rest! I'm serious! None of you have the right to claim you understand me at all!
Well then, here's what I propose. A contest to see who can collect more mana crystals. Whoever wins will have proven themselves once and for all to be the great Jahi's one true underling.
Hold up! How is that for you to decide?
That's fine by me.
I thought you said you were my friend, not my servant. So why are you even taking part in this?
Unfortunately for you, I'm quite good at finding mana crystals.
Really? As it happens, so am I.
So, can either of you hear me? Just curious. No? Okay.
I'll let you see it for yourself.
My great Jahi is better off with me!
What the hell did I just watch? They ran off without taking in anything I said. Hold on a second. With both of them out there working their butts off, I'm gonna end up getting 2 huge loads of mana crystals without having to lift a finger. Works for me! Talk about a sweet deal, and I don't have to listen to the two of them bicker anymore either, so it's a total win-win.
Here you are.
Huh?
You can take care of the check whenever you're ready.
Whichever of us manages to collect a greater amount of mana crystals within the next 10 minutes will be the winner of this competition!
That sounds perfect!
You're pretty good at this.
And so are you.
But I'm not giving up!
Neither am I!
Meanwhile, having been stuck with the bill,
What's taking those 2 idiots so long?
the great Jahi was forced to work it off by washing dishes.
Jahi. Today's the day I bring you down. I, the magnificent Sarva, the Dark Realm's elite. I've failed this test so many times now. But I swear this time's going to be different. Thanks to all of my exhaustive research and preparation. And the true terror of the Dark Realm, Mr. Chompy! She passes this spot regularly. The bait will lure her right into Mr. Chompy's jaws. If you want my help, then start groveling.
Please, magnificent Sarva, and you'll only help me. I'll let you be the second in command of the Dark Realm.
And that's the entire plan. Quite ingenious in its simplicity, if I do say so myself. Here she comes. And now, all I have to do is watch and wait. Who is that? A human? She appears to be an ordinary high school girl. Perhaps she's an underling? She's way too close to Jahi. If Mr. Chompy gets sprung, this girl might be caught in it too. I can't let a citizen become collateral damage. What do I do? What do I do?
What is a thing like this doing here? How suspicious.
This is terrible! It's just as I feared! Mr. Chompy's taking her down! Please, Jahi, come back here and help me! Then she really does know Jahi! I don't believe it! Making a face like that in response to a friend in need! And leaving them behind! How evil can one person be? Don't abandon me, Jahi!
I feel so sorry for that poor creature. There's no way a human can withstand a dark realm drop. If I don't do something, the girl's gonna die. Hey, fear not. She's totally unharmed.
And Mr. Chompy Mark wants a pile of scrap metal!
What's up?
Nothing.
It took me forever to build that thing!
Could it be? Did I hold back too much? Even against the Dark Realm's second in command, this is going a bit far. Let me temper its strength. There's the next one! You fell for it all over again?
You know, you're making a lot of noise, but you don't appear to be injured in the least!
It looks like you're just trying to get Jahi's attention! She sighs and keeps right on walking! She looks so sad. Physically, she seems fine, though. Which is strange, because this Mr. Chompy should definitely be a whole lot stronger. I designed Mark II to have 30 times the power of Mark I. There's no way she could come out unscathed.
Mr. Chompy Mark II! All that hard work down the drain and no time for it! Meanwhile, there she goes, more cheerful than ever. I'm glad she's okay.
Did you see?
Why are things going so wrong? I was so sure I was finally about to get Jahi!
But wait, there's more! My final challenger remains, Mr. Chompy Mark III! I don't care which one of you gets it, as long as I can watch Mr. Chompy do his thing. Come on! Come on! Come on!
La 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 la. Going to work with Jahi is so fun. Going to work with Jahi, she's number one. Going to work with Jahi.
It didn't work!
Oh well, at least this tells me the first two versions were too weak. That's good to know. Still, I can't believe they were destroyed by a human. There's no way I could have made some kind of error during the construction process, is there?
It's definitely strong enough! Let's do it! I didn't miss anything! I'm a genius after... My brilliance is gonna be the death of...
Jahi, I hear screaming somewhere in the distance.
Ignore it. You've already made us late enough with all those shenanigans of yours.
Why does everything always happen to me?
As usual, Sarva failed to make so much as a blip on the great Jahi's radar.
Right. Dark Lord, when you want lunch, you can have the leftovers I put in the fridge.
When did you get that?
Don't blame me if you get hungry at lunchtime. I'm out of here. Okay. Made it just in the nick of time.
Let's begin, shall we? Why'd you follow me to school, huh? What happened to staying home and keeping an eye on the house? Behave yourself in there, you hear me? Jahi wanted to take you so badly. Maybe I should have let her have her way.
Then all you have to do is plug in the numbers like so, and you'll end up with something like this.
Ever since I've had the Dark Lord staying with me, the house is a lot messier. I'm doing laundry all the time, and the food bill is skyrocketed. I guess it's really true. She's misfortune incarnate, just like the mana crystals. Still...
Hey, Jingu! Let's eat lunch in the courtyard. What do you say?
Yeah. At home and at school. I used to be alone all the time. But now... No way! I forgot to bring my lunch today! Huh? Dark Lord? Could it be the reason you came with me to school was to make sure I had my lunch? Hey! I'll be waiting for you at home. I think that's what she meant.
Come on, Jingu! Let's hurry up and get outside!
Coming!
I have to say, I've noticed a serious change in you lately. Huh? Before, you had this totally scary aura. But these days, you seem much more approachable.
And you don't get hurt as often. You know, I think you might just be onto something. I owe it all to Jahi. And the Dark Lord, too. They've done so much for me. Thank you, Dark Lord.
Oh, guess you already ate your lunch.
Damn you, Dark Lord!
Alright, it's looking like the coast is clear for once. It's so annoying having her crowd me all day every day, no matter where I go or what I do. But now I can finally get some me time.
Oh, Jahi!
What are you doing here?
Have you really forgotten? We've worked together, you silly goose!
That's not till later, so if you don't mind, why don't you get lost and let me enjoy some time to myself?
That reminds me.
Do you ever hear me?
I have something I'd like to ask you.
Whatever it is, I don't know anything about it.
You see, it's about the Dark Lord. You clearly have a great deal of respect for her, but from my perspective, she seems like nothing more than a little girl who eats, sleeps, and enjoys getting a rise out of people. Is she really as powerful as you say? Could you tell me a little about your relationship? Maybe that would help me understand.
Well, you are serving as her caretaker. So I'll tell you. The story of the Dark Lord and the Great Jahi. In the Dark Realm, the Dark Lord was the paragon of our demonic race. She was looked upon as no less than a god. All across the realm, demons feared and worshipped her. That is who I served, with every fiber of my being.
Please accept this humble offering, Dark Lord.
Jahi.
Are
you trying to tell me how pleased you are with your offering? And now you'd like to be worshipped even more? Build a castle at once! And raise a dais! Prepare a life sacrifice! All who go against the Dark Lord and me shall be subject to execution!
Yep, that's pretty much how he ruled over the Dark Realm.
It doesn't sound like the Dark Lord had anything to do with it.
I understood the Dark Lord's desires and took it upon myself to make sure they were fulfilled. In return, she blessed me with a generous share of the Mana Crystal's power.
I see. In other words, you spoiled her endlessly. And the end result is... that.
How dare you refer to the Dark Lord as a that?
It doesn't sound like much has changed to me. Every day with her is exactly the same. She steals an insane amount of food, makes a huge mess of the place, and then sleeps it off without a care. She may be the Dark Lord, but unlike your experience with her, I have no idea what she could possibly be thinking.
Listen. Maybe I used my power to serve my own ends. Fine, I admit it. But not the Dark Lord. She never acted out of a selfish motivation.
Seriously?
As I said, the Dark Lord's on the level of a god. And at this moment in time, she's chosen to reside with you of her own volition. I may not understand it, but I have to believe she has a good reason. She must.
I hope you're right about that.
Let's get to work now. Remember, it's Friday, so it's gonna be busy. Prepare yourself!
Okay. Have a good night, everyone! I know what Jahi said, but still. Is it true? Did the Dark Lord come here with a purpose? I'm gonna go with the no.
Getting by in the human world can be complicated. To do something as simple as choosing an outfit, you must take the season and current fashion trends into account. Unless, of course, you happen to be overflowing with charisma like the great Jahi. She can get away with wearing the same outfit all the time. And yet, seeing her in all kinds of different clothes would certainly be a treat to behold. It's a shame, really. If only human fashion would produce clothing worthy of her greatness. Maybe I should start a brand and make such clothing myself.
And that's how it happened that Drew started her own line of apparel.
Our company is thrilled to be working with Dojima Corporation. As a matter of fact, it's like a dream come true.
We feel the same.
That's that, then. Looking forward to it.
I wonder what could account for these weeks with flagging sales.
I'll request a report on that.
By the way, we have an all-hands scheduled about an important topic, our business expansion next month. But I still haven't received any of the materials.
I'm terribly sorry. I assure you, your entire team is giving it all they've got. But sometimes, even that isn't enough to keep up with you.
Huh?
Oh, please don't misunderstand what I mean by that. Working under you is a pleasure I wouldn't trade for anything.
Working under me, you say? Right. Now then, what's next?
You have a board meeting back at the office.
I'd like to pay the great Jahi a visit. Oh, your greatness. Let me out at the next intersection, if you would. I won't be attending the meeting.
What is that?
You heard me.
Of course, anything you say.
She'll be so surprised to see me.
Please come right on in.
Aw.
How you do? Uh-oh, Druge is here! Well, and what brings you here so unexpectedly?
That girl. Tell me, Is there some reason for her presence here?
Oh, she's just our new employee. As you can see, we're pretty busy around here. I couldn't keep up. Basically, we had to hire her out of necessity.
So that's what's going on.
Yeah. You can find me working up here all the time now. With Jahi. That's right. Me and Jahi. All the time. We've become a real team. Now that you understand, will that be a table for one?
Unthinkable. Such a lowly human having the nerve to get close to the great Jahi. I cannot allow this to continue. It's time for us to settle this right here and now. Of course, the great Jahi owns this place. I mustn't create an unpleasant scene. Not here. Yes, you're exactly right. Table for one it is, if you please.
Sure. Now seating a party of one.
I was this close to crushing you, little girl. However, I'm here today to visit her greatness. I'm not about to let a brat like you get in the way of...
Here we are. Apologies for the way.
I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, it's fine.
I'll clean this up right away. I'm so terribly sorry.
What an utterly useless klutz! How can they afford to keep her around?
Okay, what's the problem out here, huh?
My suspicions the other day were correct. The human world has changed her greatness. She's become kinder. Meaning the great Jahi I knew in the Dark Realm is gone. But her greatness was the one I have always depended on when I needed.
Fool. Why do you fall so much? You must really love being down there on the floor.
Please, I'm sorry.
Hey, floor lady, got any idea how much trouble you're causing everyone? Huh? Do you?
There it is. That's exactly how her greatness always used to scold her underlings back in the Dark Realm.
Get your act together.
It's just like old times.
I've had it. Clean up this mess. I'll take care of getting their orders.
That girl is receiving the abuse that's rightfully mine. Who does she think she is?
Hey, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yes, in the Dark Realm, she was the very same way. The abuse was non-stop and quite detailed. My worthlessness and stupidity were well documented.
Now get back to work. And no more spills.
Considering the way she's been treating that girl, is it possible she views her as a replacement for me? Please, no!
Oh, Druge, give me a minute.
Understood. At your request, your greatness. I'd be willing to wait for hours, days, or even eons if need be. Wait a second. Could it be all the abuse she's been leveling at that girl has actually been intended for my benefit? Is the great Jahi using her knowledge of my utmost fears and desires to torture me with the ultimate tease? It's so clear now. She feels direct punishment has become too predictable, so she's decided to ascend to the next level. And wherever her greatness may lead, I shall follow her!
Sorry, Druge. What can I get for you?
Me? Oh, yeah.
Huh? You okay?
You know what? No matter where you go or what you do, you'll never stop being the great Jahi.
What does that mean?
Every time I'm in your presence, memories of the Dark Realm come flooding back to me. I can't tell you how reassuring that is. It's only because you've stayed the same great Jahi you've always been that it's possible for me to remain who I am. Even when this world is harsh, when human society wears me down, when the Dark Realm is but a distant memory, I can always count on you to be there. The longer I stay in the human realm, the more I adapt to it. And yet, because you're here with me, I'll never forget where I came from. Tonight, I was reminded of it all over again. Be honest, that was your real reason for hiring that hopelessly clumsy waitress, right? You're the best, your greatness!
Yeah, you got me there. Sure was.
I'll be going now. To be clear, I still don't acknowledge you. I'm the great Jahi's top underling. I'll thank you to keep that in mind going forward.
Sorry, it's cash only at the moment.
whatever that was, I guess it worked out. For a minute there, I was afraid the jig might finally be up. Good thing Drew's is a moron.
We're gonna go ahead and call that a win.
Fretting over the Dark Lord and babysitting the magical girl, working and hunting for crystals. I have so much going on. I sleep and sleep and still I'm tired.
The great Jahi is exhausted.
With this many mana crystals, I should really have a whole lot more stamina. I know! Of course! It's this crummy futon that's causing the problem! Now that I think of it, how long have I been sleeping on this thing? Let's see.
Here, it's all yours.
The landlord randomly showed up with it. And even then it was showing some serious signs of wear. Now look at the condition it's degraded to after all this time. Even though I wash it regularly, it's still grungy and yellow. The Dark Lord's back. I'm loaded up with mana crystals. Work's going well. I've been putting everything I've got into restoring the Dark Realm. I think I've earned myself a little bit of luxury. Right! I'm buying a new futon! Wow!
Check out this one! The best part is, it's made of a very light material that lets it mold to the shape of your body. Then again, some customers prefer the security of a heavier futon. In those cases, we recommend this model right here very highly. The kind you can launder on home is also quite popular lately. For the best value, of course, you'll want to look at a set.
I don't get it.
Why not give this one a try and see what you think?
Okay. I mean, we are talking about human bedding, though. Compared to blankets crafted from the down of Dark Realm birds. This can't possibly...
Excuse me?
I ended up falling right to sleep the second my head hit the pillow. No way. Human bedding is terrifying. How about that? They do have some high-quality stuff. I guess what I've got at home is about ready for the garbage heap. All right. Give me the very best one you've got.
Oh, whatever you say.
The very best one you've got. And that's the story of how I ended up buying this fancy futon. It sure is nice, huh? Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, isn't it?
You know, the truth is, you probably got ripped off here.
I most certainly did not! You're looking at a top-of-the-line item, you hear me?
Please, it's just a futon. People run scams with those things all the time.
Why don't you try it out, and then you can talk?
Okay, whatever.
What do you say? Isn't it amazing? She's asleep! Come on, get up, you! Hey! Move over, you Clyde! I bought this with my hard-earned money! That includes the blanket.
Such good friends now. Oh, that's right. We had an important piece of news to share with Hihi. Yo, did you tell her?
Huh? They're shutting the water off.
Yep. Construction should last 3 days.
This is the first I'm hearing of it.
I would have gotten around to it if you hadn't launched into that whole long story about your bed. Oh, while it's off, you can't flush the toilet.
This is totally unacceptable and I demand a refund of my rent money!
Jeez, stop freaking out, will you? It's only a few days. I think you're gonna make it.
You'll be just fine.
You gonna lend me a bucket?
You don't get it. She's saying you can come stay with us if you want.
Do make yourself at home.
Please, I'm only here as a last resort.
I'm trying to remember the last time you spent the night here. It seems like so long ago.
It would have been shortly after I first arrived in the human world.
Yes, of course. You were so different then. Like a sad, abandoned little cat.
Uh-huh.
You were more than welcome to go on living with us, but you said,
The Dark Realm's #2 would never live under the same roof as you pathetic humans. And stop treating me like a child and leave me alone.
Always yelling right from the start.
Good thing we had that open apartment we could offer her.
Old Jerky's mellowed out since then, though.
I haven't mellowed out.
Huh?
I've just learned a whole lot. You could even say I've grown.
Yes, of course. No doubt about that. I can see it. In your current state, this will be perfect. You're so cute!
Isn't that one of my old dresses from when I was a kid?
I'm so glad I held on to this top. This one next, okay? Love it! That suits you! Adorable! It's perfect! Oh, that's so you! This too! And this one! And this one!
What the hell, man? Could you explain how playing dress-up has anything to do with my growth at all?
Because all these clothes that have been sitting around finally fit you perfectly!
So you're saying I've grown not just spiritually, but physically as well?
And I think it's time you started dressing properly. So these are all yours to keep.
I know you may not be aware of this, but my powers have been returning to me slowly but surely. And at this point, I can say with confidence that I could easily destroy you without so much as breaking a sweat.
As it stands, you would be wise to fear me.
Oh, I'm not worried. I have far too much faith in you to think you'd ever do something like that. Hey, you know what? We should line up our futons and sleep side by side.
Are you serious?
She trusts me?
The two of you were sleeping next to each other earlier, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean...
If the old me were here, what would she have to say?
Fine, you win.
Hee. The offer still stands. You can live with us if you want to.
There you go, babying her.
I can't help it.
Maybe that wouldn't be such a bad thing. Good night. Let him up, landlord! Boss, really? Now then, where was I? Somebody get me out of here!
And so the great Jahi's growth continued as she learned the lesson that appearances can be deceiving.
Damn that Jahi. Her newfound alliances in the human world have only increased her power. Still, I, Sarva, will become the Dark Realm's second in command. When next we meet, I shall defeat her once and for all. But to do so, I must devise a strategy.
Sarva was plotting the great Jahi's downfall again, because it was a day ending in Y.
I've got it! How about a kidnapping scheme? It would be difficult to target her directly, but if I took one of her companions hostage, I'd have her over a barrel. Truly, there can be no demon more terrifying than I.
Thanks, we appreciate the help.
Oh, sure thing. Seeing all this litter down here, it's been bothering me. This hostage. What if I were to execute them in front of her very eyes? This diabolical brain of mine. Perhaps I should consider taking on a human underling myself. Humans are weak.
far easier to subjugate than demons. I can use them to serve my ends and then discard them.
Oh, the depth of my villainy is frightening, even to me.
Mommy! Oh, wonderful. I'm glad I could reunite you two.
Oh, thank you so much. I am deeply grateful.
I'm just happy to be of service.
Thank you, big sister. Brother. Oh, who cares? Bye-bye!
And yet, that girl the other day was remarkable. Finding another human on her level? That'll be no easy task. In that case, I'll have to upgrade one. I'll transform a human into a cyborg. With my engineering skills, it'll be a snap. Jahi and her magic will be helpless against me. Let's see now. Should this plan include a trap as well? Right now, I feel like I could invent the ultimate trap. But what kind should it be? Something incorporating poison. I am pure evil. My claim to the title of the Dark Realm's second in command is clear.
Thank you for the help, dear. Crossing by myself is scary.
Sure. You take care now. Evil thoughts come to me so easily. I could do this all day long. I'm just so good at being a bad guy. I really am a lead, aren't I? I really am special.
Yes. You really are special. I've witnessed all your good deeds, and it's quite clear to me you stand firm against evil.
Are you kidding me?
Thus, I shall grant you power. Now go. Free people from misfortune and eradicate the mana crystals.
That voice. Who is it? I feel power flowing through me.
Free people from misfortune.
How? What in the world happened to me? No matter whatever this power is or where it came from, that's not the important thing here. All of my senses are honed to perfection. I can easily sense the location of the mana crystals. In this state, I'll finally be able to defeat the Great Jahi! And that's just what I'm gonna do! So here we are at last, Jahi. Today is the day. The day when I end you! Has the sight of my brilliant new form left you speechless?
Who the hell are you?
Wait, hold on. Surely you're not trying to tell me you've forgotten who I am?
Oh, so you and I know each other? Wow, how strange. You'd think I'd remember you.
Don't mess with me! Just use that lousy memory of yours, would you?
Oh yeah, that's right! You're the lady I cheered up when you were feeling bummed out at the park that one time.
So that little kid in the t-shirt was you?
What a coincidence running into you today. You feeling any better? I hope you...
Nope, enough of that! I mean, nice small talk, but that's not what I wanted you to remember! Look, doesn't this outfit bring anything back?
You know, now that I'm looking at it closely, it's pretty weird.
That's some statement coming from you!
I understand now. It's what they call cosplay.
No, it is not! Then why are you learning stuff like that here anyway?
Come to think of it, where did I first see that face?
Do you finally remember? My name?
Don't! I've almost got it. I know it's in there somewhere if I can just put my finger on it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Come on. I'm pretty sure you were the Dark Realm something or other.
Remember who I am already, will you? The magnificent Sarva who's out to steal your title!
Let's see. Sorry, I really don't remember.
Why, you?
Okay, tell me.
Oh, those times in the Dark Realm! The human world, too! So many horrible things happened to me because of her! And now she's saying she was oblivious to me all along. Damn you, Jahi! Is there no limit to how far you'll go to hurt me? My name is Sarva! I shall defeat you and become the Dark Realm's second in command! Now come at me!
Are you crying?
Of course I'm not! I shall make you pay for all my suffering! How, you ask? You see, I've been given the gift of power! From now on, the Dark Realm will be under my rule!
What's that light you're wielding? Didn't you say you were a denizen of the Dark Realm?
That's correct. Sarva, the Dark Realm's third most powerful being. But with this new power of mine, I guess I'm the magnificent Sarva, warrior of the light!
The light, you say? Hold on. It's just like with the magical girl. Tell me, how did you come upon that power? Exactly where and when did you come into contact with this light, and was a magical girl involved?
Even now you refuse to cast your gaze in my direction? That curious, are you? Very well then. Defeat me and I'll tell you what you want to know. How's that? Got you, didn't I?
I think you fixed my stiff shoulder.
Seriously? Right. Well, that was just me getting warmed up. Brace yourself for the real thing. How was that?
It kinda tickled.
No way! My attack had no effect! I thought I had all that power flowing through me!
I feel itchy all over. I think you might have
remember it clearly. That voice said it was granting me power. So what the heck's going on? Did getting stabbed by that weird light not have any effect on me at all? And the way this sword is glowing, is that all just for show? 'Cause it didn't cause any damage! What about my clothes changing color? Was that nothing more than a glorified makeover? What's the deal? I can't believe it. I honestly thought I'd become more powerful.
Don't feel bad. Oh, I think I felt some pain there. No, actually, you know what? The thing is, I've been collecting mana crystals and regaining my powers. In fact, at this point, I'm even more powerful than I was in the Dark Realm. So you see, Sarva, you really have nothing to be ashamed of. Don't go yet! I still need you to tell me about that light!
I'll get you next time, Jahi! Next time!
There it is now. And it's gone.
Damn! What was that, huh? All the power you promised me? It was nothing but a great big load of crap!
In the end, it's the same as always. Wait! Earlier she had no idea who I was, and now she's committed my name to memory!
Who the hell are you? Sarva.
That's right! This is a significant development, to be sure! And when I finally defeat her, I'll use my own power and no one else's!
Sarva knew that one of these days she'd come out on top.
Hey, Kokoro! I guess school's out, huh? I have to work later, but till then, let's play! Kokoro! You wanna? Kokoro? I can't believe Kokoro totally ditched me!
You know, I was starting to wonder why you weren't giving me your usual attitude.
Hey, cut it out! This is serious!
Well, knowing you, it's probably because you did something out of line or inappropriate.
Not that I can remember!
And now she simply doesn't like you anymore.
There's no way Kokoro would ever stop liking me!
You sure about that? Who is this Kokoro you're talking about anyway? I've never heard that name before.
Oh, really? Guess I never told you about her. The deal with Kokoro is, she's my friend.
Huh?
I told you, Kokoro's my friend.
Huh?
She's my friend. There, I said it. Are you happy now? What are you laughing at?
Sorry, just can't believe you're admitting you have a friend! Wouldn't you normally call her your underling or something?
Well, you're not wrong. She is my underling too, of course. And yet, she's more. That girl gets me. She respects me for who I am. And she always tells me what I need to hear. Whenever I'm with her, somehow, I get this light feeling in my heart. I know, expert, but that's what's known as a friend, isn't it?
Sounds like all that really happened is you and your friend got into a fight.
A fight, huh? Oh yeah, you fight with your sister all the time about stuff like boobs, sleep habits, your boobs, her boobs, the difference between your boobs.
Okay, I think it's pretty obvious. You get the idea! Now, think about it, kiddo. How did all of this start? Did you say or do anything to make her mad or hurt her feelings?
Could it be? Did I hurt Kokoro?
Great Jahi! Great Jahi!
Hurting poor, sweet little Kokoro. I would never do such a thing! You great big dummy!
You're asking me how to go about making up with a friend?
Yeah.
Oh, to think the day would come when you'd seek this kind of advice from me. My, This calls for a celebration! I'll make some red bean rice!
Just knock it off! In case you haven't noticed, I'm going through some stuff over here!
Sorry, I got carried away. Now then, let's see. If you want to make up with her, I'd say the first thing you should do is go to her and tell her how you're feeling.
How I'm feeling, eh?
Yep. As simple as it sounds, it can be surprisingly difficult to do. But I know you can do it, hee hee. Good luck.
What's wrong? What did I do? If I hurt you in any way at all, I'm really sorry. So please, please. Kokoro, do you think we could make up? Gray, hi. So you're having trouble talking right now because of the pain from your toothache? You didn't want me to catch it? Are you trying to tell me that's the only reason you've been avoiding me all this time? I'm so happy! You'll get your tooth fixed, and then we can play? That sounds great to me!
The great Jahi completely opened her heart to her friend Kokoro. And, with this sensitive personal matter now happily resolved, the great Jahi got back down to business.
That weird fuzzy light that came out of her. What the heck was that exactly?
Wow,
We're
this
gonna have
is
to be
really
on our
getting out
guard,
of hand.
okay?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hee hee. Tell me something. Have you ever seen a ghost?
A ghost?
Oh, wait. You might not even know what that is. A ghost is a dead person's disembodied soul.
A dead person?
Scary, huh? Usually someone with an axe to grind or unfinished business that needs to be taken care of.
Honestly now, there's no way something that ridiculous could possibly be real.
You got some nerve saying that with a straight face, kiddo.
So, you brought up ghosts for a reason, I'm guessing.
There are all kinds of rumors going around the neighborhood lately.
It's the truth. I heard about it from one of our customers. A strange voice starts talking out of nowhere. Apparently, the ghost never actually reveals itself. There's just an eerie voice asking its victim the question, do you want power? And then, if you find yourself thinking the answer is yes, your very soul will be extracted from your body, and then you turn bluish white and become a ghost yourself.
Oh, is that all? You two are worked up over nothing. Doesn't sound so scary to me. It's just a whole lot of talk, you know.
Need I remind you? You've talked of such things yourself, right? One time you heard noises coming from the empty apartment next to yours. And when I went over there, all the doors and the windows were locked. But despite that fact, I saw clear signs that someone had been in that apartment.
Now you tell me!
The people in the shopping district have seen it for themselves. Pale creatures with no souls of their own, wandering around aimlessly, hungering for those of others.
And the customer who told me that story hasn't been back since.
One old lady I know witnessed it and said she started feeling ill afterwards.
I forgot about that. I hope she recovers.
Yeah, right. It feels like something's here with me. Did I hear a voice? Or am I imagining things? Ghost, come on now. Humbug. Silly me. noise. That scared me. Hey, I'm the Great Jahi, the illustrious second in command of the Dark Realm. If any ghost comes along and tries to mess with me, I'll take him down with the power of the crystals. All right, you ghosts, come and get it. You'll be sorry, though. There's nothing to be scared of. Who's knocking on my door at this hour? That you, landlord! Of course, you're trying to scare me, aren't you? Sorry, nice try! What a poor sport. Fine, if you insist, I'll play along. That's funny. I know I heard something. But no one's out here. Landlord! Boss! Somebody! Please aid me!
Tell me something. Have you ever seen a ghost? There are all kinds of rumors going around the neighborhood lately.
Do you want power?
There's just an eerie voice that's asking its victim the question, do you want power?
And if you find yourself thinking the answer is yes, your soul will be extracted from your body.
No! I don't want it! I don't want it at all! I don't want even the tiniest bit of power, I promise! I see. What in the... It isn't taking action against me. Is this not the ghost after all? Hold on. A voice with no physical presence? This is exactly like the magical girl story. Could it be? Well then, let me have that mana crystal. Are you the source of the magical girl's power? Better transform. Crap! There's no time! Am I gonna lose my mana crystal again? It's you!
Your Greatness, are you all right?
Not in front of your underling, Jahi! But Druj, why are you here?
I heard some ghost stories going around, and I thought I'd investigate. When you think about it logically, anytime there's a rumor like that, it most likely leads back to either the magical girl or the Dark Realm.
Good girl! I was thinking the same thing, of course. Never even crossed my mind.
Then I was right. Your purpose in coming here was to lure this mysterious being out in order to defeat it.
You got me.
There wasn't a doubt in my mind. Now then, how would you like to proceed here, Your Greatness? I leave it up to you.
That thing can bend the magical girl to its will. I might not be any match for it. But more importantly, I can't let Druj down. Druj.
Yes, what?
Just this one time, may I rely on your power?
Huh? Of course, Your Greatness. Yes, by your leave, let us fight side by side.
Just this one time, may I rely on your power?
Huh? Of course, Your Greatness. Everyone is blessed by the mana crystal in their own way. The ability to create magical items or an enhancement of their existing power. The blessing I received was wretched, universally despised. At least that's how I felt. Until the day I met the Great Jahi. The mana crystal gave me the ability to manipulate people's hearts. to control them. It was a power I deeply resented.
Don't look her in the eyes. That's how she controls you.
I absolutely hated using it, because the more I did, the more others looked upon me with scorn and terror. I was so unhappy that I made the choice to cast away my crystal. Having lost my powers, I was fated to disappear, and that's when...
So you're Druge, eh? We can't have you disappearing like this. My name is Jahi. I plan to rule over the Dark Realm as the Dark Lord's right hand. But to do so, I'll need your help.
It was such a long time ago. You might not remember it, Your Greatness. But what you did, telling me you needed my help, that I could be useful, that one act brought me more happiness than I'd felt in my whole life.
I see. Nope, doesn't ring a bell even a little bit. And is now really the time for a walk down memory lane, Druge?
And ever since that day, I've been waiting.
Crap, there's more!
Yes, even here, in the realm of the humans. Waiting to fulfill my promise to help. All this time, I've kept on going. By reminding myself it was for your sake. That was the only bit of motivation I needed.
That's right. And I've been working hard to protect the image of me Druge has in her mind. Because there's no one else in this world, or any other, who puts me on a pedestal the way she does. You've done well. Thank you. Okay, that's enough talk, don't you think? There'll be time to reminisce later. For now, we have a job to do.
Right.
It ran away! This is all because of you and your fake mouth! Give me your greatness!
Shall we pursue?
Of course! Weird. There's not even a trace of its presence.
So, Your Greatness? You mentioned reminiscing.
Wanna go get a drink with me?
I'd love to!
And so, putting the mysterious being out of their minds, the great Jahi and Druge drank till dawn.
I need another draft beer over here!
How about that, Hee-Hee? So perpy lately. And you know, I think you're really getting the hang of being a waitress. Hee-Hee, how'd you like to try working in the kitchen? You can prep the food. What do you say?
Here.
All right, let's eat. That's delicious.
Jahi prepared this with her very own hands. Dare I taste something so precious?
Just eat it.
You've become a real pro at this. The knives and the stove are no problem for you now.
Well, it stands to reason, right? I have been cooking at home all this time to save money.
Jahi, this is really impressive work.
Yeah. With food this good, you could open your own place.
Oh? You think?
Definitely.
My own place. Of course! Why didn't I think of this before? If I'm the boss, I won't have to work so hard, and I'll get to keep all the profits! What's not to love about that setup? It's gonna take some money, but surely I've got enough saved up by now. This is it. After all this time in the human world, I found my purpose here! I can't just stand around. It's time to get to work on this!
Oh, really? You've decided to open a new restaurant? Splendid! This is where your trusty Druge comes in. I'm going to assist you in securing the ideal location for this establishment. Oh my! Yes! I'm in a position to be of help to her greatness. And I I shall meet the occasion with all my heart, body, and soul. I'll start researching right away.
All right, moving on. And now it's time for me to put together a menu that'll put the bosses to shame.
Why the hell did I have to get roped into being your taste tester?
Because you eat the boss's cooking all the time. That makes you the one person most qualified to tell me how mine compares.
Yeah, I guess that does kind of make sense. So, setting out on your own. Have you really made up your mind that's what you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I'm the Dark Realm's second in command. Honestly, it never made much sense for me to be getting ordered around in that dump. And anyway, it doesn't matter, because she's got the magical girl now, and she doesn't need me. I know. Once I get the place up and running, why don't you come work for me? That way you won't be so dependent on the boss.
I'm gonna pass.
Hold on! You're supposed to be my taste tester! Fine then! If she doesn't want this delicious meal, then I'll just eat it myself.
You're Jahi, so your nickname is Hee Hee. Take those to the folks at table 5, okay? Turn around for me. Job well done.
Decent enough. Drew's is scouting locations for me, and the menu's all done. Next up.
Hee Hee! Have you really decided to open an establishment of your own?
Yeah.
I see. I wish you would have said something to me sooner. Because if I'd known, then I could have been helping you.
You're not angry?
No, of course not. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to miss you terribly around here. But if there's something that makes you happy, I'll support you in any way I can. Be it hunting for crystals, or starting your own business. Because at this point, I think of you as my family.
Oh, boss. Oh, boss! Look out!
Do you want power?
Power, huh? Yes, I want the power to support Hee Hee.
Then I shall bestow it upon you.
Those crystals are nothing but trouble.
So that's it. Well, if you had a good reason, you should have said so, then we could have talked it over.
That's what I wanted to do, but
No buts. You can't just go around taking things that aren't yours. I have to say, I'm very disappointed in you.
Huh? What is this? Why am I being scolded for trying to help people? Why is it no matter what I do, things never go my way? It's not fair, because the truth is, I am justice! She looks like the Dark Lord! What the heck's going on? If you won't hand over their mana crystals, I'm going to have to take them by force! Wait, the Dark Lord's here?
What is this?
Look at the size of those two! Is this the Dark Lord's true form we're seeing?
That's right. She must be pretty angry right now. With those two facing off, there's no telling what'll happen. We have to find a way to protect the city!
But how?
Hey, boss! That thing gave you some kind of power. Let's find out what it's capable of.
Oh, that's a good idea.
A flower. Pretty.
I'd say more like
Look, Jahi!
Come on, let's get out of here! Oh no!
Be careful! Are you all right, Jahi?
Yeah. But the pub, I couldn't protect it. Kyoko, let us fight to defend the city, side by side.
Of course! I'd be honored! You can leave this area to me!
Got it!
I'm so worried about her greatness. Step on it!
Yo, sis!
Yo, you're here?
What exactly are we looking at?
Landlord, boss, I need your help. Please evacuate the citizens from this area.
What are you going to do, Hee-Hee?
Simple. I'm going to stop them. Because this city is precious to me!
Go, Jahi!
Will you two cut that out?
Jahi! Come on, wake up! Please, Jahi!
Hey now. What is this, kiddo?
I can't believe it.
No! How could this have happened? Listen, please believe me, I never meant to.
What the hell did you mean to do? What was the purpose of all this?
hurting anyone. All I wanted was for my big sister to pay attention to me. The two of us used to live together. I was really happy back then. Until one day, my sister created the Dark Realm and shut me out. Truly, the only thing I cared about at that point was finding a way to make sure she was alright. And that's why I sought out help in the form of the magical girl.
That's why?
But she turned out to be so much stronger than I expected. After she shattered the Mana Crystal and obliterated the Dark Realm, I asked the magical girl to quietly go about gathering the crystal shards, not only because they were dangerous to humans, but to bring my sister back. I was hoping I'd be able to find a way to make things right. However, the magical girl turned the crystal shards over to someone else. I attempted to recruit more help, but all the magical girls who appeared from then on were worthless. Without a vessel possessed of a strong sense of justice, I can only communicate using certain specific phrases. Because of my limitations, there was no way I'd be able to do anything on my own. I swear I never wanted any of this to happen. Please, you just have to believe me.
Hold up. Let me get this straight. I ended up like this because of a sisterly squabble? All of it, everything I've been through, was no more than a byproduct of their sibling drama? Stop messing with me!
Oh, Jahi!
You there! Apologize now!
Big sister, I'm sorry. Big sister?
No! Apologize at me!
Okay, I'm going to. I'm sorry.
Look me in the eye and say that again!
I'm sorry.
Say it louder!
I'm sorry!
What good to say you're sorry too?
But you told me to say it!
Simmer down, hee-hee. The important thing to keep in mind here is that nobody got hurt. There wasn't even any collateral damage except for the pub. And if we work together, we'll have it fixed up in no time.
I'm sorry.
Don't you even think about accepting that tepid apology of hers after what she did to your beloved pub?
The pub is very important to me. But right now, the most important thing is that you're okay. You risked your life to defend this city and to protect the people in it. Thank you, hee-hee. And please don't do it again.
Okay.
Now, while I may be able to fix up the pub, I'm afraid fixing up the Dark Realm is a whole other story. So if you made up with your sister, and if you'd be so kind, I'd like to ask you to help Hee-Hee out with that.
It's Sue.
Susu! What do you say, Susu?
Wait. Trying to sweep everything that's happened under the rug, are you? Nice try.
The mysterious being was unmasked. The destruction of the Dark Realm had been accounted for, and the Dark Lord was reunited with her sister. But
Your Greatness, are you all right? You're injured! The mysterious being got to you! I'm so sorry! This is all my fault. If only I could have gotten here sooner. Oh, the shame! Was there ever a more useless worm of an underling than I? I failed to protect her greatness in her hour of need! No matter what happens, I'll never forget myself! You hit me to an absolute pulp, and all of the blood lays at my feet! The sorry figure...
Hey, it's not that bad.
It's my fault!
It's him! Yes, that's right! So many terrible things
just keep walking.
Thankfully, the collateral damage from the Dark Lord's recent fight with her sister was limited to Pub Mau. The rest of the shopping district was totally unscathed.
There I was, all set to spend the whole day in bed and get some rest. And you had to show up. What's this about, huh?
You just keep walking.
Is that the only answer you're gonna give me?
Congrats to you, Hee Hee.
Yeah, congrats!
I thought we should celebrate your decision to open your own place. So I asked everyone to help me put together a little party in your honor.
Honestly, though, how could you be so cruel as to strike it on your own without saying anything to me?
I forgot all about that! I've been going around telling everyone I'm gonna start my own restaurant. And quit my job here at the pub. What the hell is she doing here?
Is there a problem?
Yes, there is, and it's you! You're not on the guest list, so I'll have to ask you to leave.
Hee Hee, it might interest you to know that Suzu here took it upon herself to help me get this place all fixed up and decorated. If not for her, we wouldn't be able to have this party.
Actually, I only helped you because I realized I can maintain my true form while I'm in your presence. Besides, I had nothing else going on anyway, so yeah.
Now, Suzu, don't be like that. Go on and tell Hee Hee how hard you worked for her sake.
I did no such thing.
Oh, yeah.
So what? This one's gonna be a regular from now on? Fine, whatever. I won't be here much longer anyway. You can come to this pub every day as far as I'm concerned.
It'll be lonely without you.
It sure will.
The word you're looking for is quiet.
Bah! I won't miss a single thing about this place.
Well, we're gonna miss you, and so will all the customers.
Think so, huh?
Still, we must keep our spirits up. It's a celebration, right? Hee Hee, if there's anything you'd like to eat, say the word, and I'll make whatever you want.
You will, really? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Let me see. Yes, meat! I want some kind of meat! Oh, yeah. And it might be kind of nice to have that dish you used to make for my after-shift meal.
Sure. Stand by. I'm on it.
So tell us, kiddo, where's this new place of yours actually gonna be?
Oh, well, that...
Your Greatness! I've put together some quotes for potential locations for your new restaurant as you requested.
Ah! Yes, perfect timing.
The first one I'd like you to look at is a detached house near the station. Of course, it'll be completely renovated by famous designers, and will use only the finest ingredients in the country.
What's wrong?
Oh, those damn zeros are mocking me. I could never afford this.
Is this property not to your liking? I was also looking at the top floor of a super tall members-only skyscraper.
Listen, Druge, you've handled this task brilliantly. In light of your performance, perhaps I'll put you in charge of the whole project.
Oh, me?
It's a big job, though. We wouldn't want you to bite off more than you can chew. You think you're up to it?
Absolutely. To be trusted at this level by the great Jahi herself will doubtless be the highest honor I ever achieve. I swear I'll make this restaurant a huge success. I must take my leave so I can start right away.
Cool. You go do that then.
Right!
Well, that sure changes things. Under the circumstances, I guess I don't mind working here a little bit longer.
Jahi!
What just happened?
You've made me so happy. Thanks for sticking around, Hee Hee.
Hey, I had no choice.
Jahi, is it alright if I hold you like that too?
That's a no.
Okay, change of plans. The new theme of this party is Welcome Back Hee Hee and Welcome Suzu.
Are you sure? Really?
on, Hee Hee. Why don't we all get along and share the rest of this wonderful day?
I said no!
And that's how Drew's came to be entirely responsible for the Great Jahi's new restaurant. It should come as no surprise that the establishment was indeed a huge success. And that the Great Jahi completely forgot about the whole thing.
The shopping district sure is a lot livelier than usual today.
Why, hello there.
Kokoda! Funny running into each other here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, look at you. Interesting outfit. You cosplaying?
There's a festival. As part of it, there's a cool event where all the kids carry a shrine as far as they can.
Ah, that's why this area's gotten so busy out of nowhere.
Oh, hey, maybe you could carry it with us.
Nah, I'm gonna be heading into work soon.
Oh, really? Too bad.
Well, I'm out. Till next time, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Carry the shrine around? I have no idea what that means, and I don't plan on sticking around to find out.
Hey there, Kokoro. You carrying the shrine?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good for you. Here you go. Some provisions.
Oh, wow, thanks a lot. Cool. Juice.
Don't embarrass yourself, Kokoro. No one cares about juice.
That reminds me. I heard a rumor that the shrine-carrying prizes are nicer than usual this year. The head of the shopping district told me.
Oh, do you mean the one they give out to whoever carries it the best?
That's right. Only this year they decided they'll be giving a prize to everyone who participates. I'll be cheering for you.
Thanks for everything.
Sure, you have fun now.
Kokoro! You know, I think that is, maybe I might be kind of interested in checking out this shrine thing after all. Because, you know, you're my friend and I want to support you and stuff. Yeah.
It'll be so fun. Come on.
Okay. If I stick with Kokoro, maybe I can score some goodies while she does all the work.
Hey, Kokoro Sasaki! Just so you know, we're gonna be taking first place and winning the prize this year. We won't lose no matter what.
Who are those guys?
Those are my classmates, Mori and Sato.
Hey, you're the weirdo I met that time in the park!
Hey, little shrimp over there! The heck are you?
Huh? Do you realize who you're talking to?
Little shrimp! Little shrimp! Little shrimp! Hey, stop calling her a little shrimp. You can't talk about my friend like that.
Kokoro.
Now say you're sorry.
Yeah, right. See you, losers!
We'd better go too.
Rotten brats. Who do they think they are, making a mockery of us? That does it! Kokoro!
Oh?
I'll do the shrine thing too! We'll teach them a lesson by winning that prize right out from under them! Ready and... Forward ho! Forward ho! Is this how it's supposed to work, Kokoro?
Yeah, you're doing awesome.
Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Oh boy, this is harder than I thought! Forward ho! Forward ho! I won't lose! Forward ho! Forward ho!
There we go. It's you. Sorry to ask, but is everything all right? I heard the most terrible story about your restaurant being destroyed or something.
I appreciate your concern, but the girls who work for me helped out with all the repairs. It's looking like we should be able to reopen soon.
Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho!
What is she up to?
Keep it up.
It's that meat bun vendor!
You can do it!
It's the cops!
I'm gonna take a picture!
The yakitori guy?
You're doing great!
Hold up! That's Johnny, isn't it?
Everyone from the shopping district is cheering me on right now.
You're pretty good at this, aren't you?
They're singing my praises! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward like it was back in the Dark Realm. I love carrying the shrine. I love this festival. All in all, I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Your voice came through loud and clear, Great Jahi, and both of us gave it our all.
Oh, and as for you two, you can go ahead and apologize to Kokoro anytime now.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Gather round, please. All of you did such a great job today. And as usual, we have a prize for the kid who did the best. This year's lucky child is Jahi! Well done!
Wow, way to go! I'm so happy for you.
You really did work hard out there today. Oh yeah, and thank you for always supporting us with your patronage.
Awesome job! You really are amazing! You were alright, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And I'm sorry about before. Yeah, I am too.
Yeah! I did it! I'm the best! I won the prize!
Oh, please. She's a grown-ass adult. Beating a bunch of kids is nothing to crow about.
I don't know. I'm kind of proud of her for going out there and doing her best. Don't you think we could let her have this one?
Hey, I have a good idea. We should share the prize.
You mean it?
Of course I do. There's no way I would have won if I hadn't had you by my side, Kokoro. I can't wait to find out what's in here. I bet it's something really valuable. What the hell is all this junk? Do I look like some kind of kid to you?
Childhood can be a tricky time, especially for someone who's an adult. It was a lot for the great Jahi to deal with.
Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho!
I failed last time by relying on the power of that mysterious light. But today, through my own strength, I shall emerge victorious. I, the magnificent Sarva, the realm's rightful second in command. Now, what is she up to exactly? No matter. I'll just strike her down while she's off guard.
Oh, good to see you.
It's the boss lady!
Will you be participating too? Registration's this way. Come on. Now, let's see here. What is your name?
It's Sarva?
Sarsar, then. Sarsar. Are you by yourself today?
Oh. Yes.
Well, then, you can stick with me. Sound good to you? Forward ho! 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 Yes! Just like that, Sarsar! Right! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! Forward ho! You're doing such a great job of keeping time that it's making things easier on everyone.
The boss lady paid me a compliment! So happy! This is really, really fun! I'm so glad I decided to come here today!
Very well done.
Thanks!
Yo, sis!
Is something wrong, dear?
I have bad news. One of the drummers just called us up and canceled at the last minute.
Oh, dear.
It's her! The punk accosted me that time!
What are we gonna do now? What? How about her?
Good idea. Well, Sarsar, are you willing to step in?
Me? Work with that punk?
I'll do it!
Really? What a relief!
Whoa! Just like that? Thanks for your help. Sorry she twisted your arm.
It's fine.
I swear, that's my sister for you.
Okay, I'm gonna be fine. Unless they happen to be Jahi. This punk seems nice to everybody. She treated me so kindly when I was a dog. This is fine. Totally fine.
Yo, what's wrong? Your nerves getting to you?
No.
Don't sweat it. I'll teach you everything you need to know.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah! You totally got it! Keep it up! Right!
You know, this too is really fun!
Nice work, kid. Thanks a million.
Big sister.
Here you go, to show our appreciation.
Oh, thank you.
That drumming you and Rio did tonight really was incredible.
And easy to dance to.
Yeah. Guess it's a good thing we asked her.
Thanks for everything.
You were so great. Really fun.
You were both wonderful. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
How lovely.
Yeah.
Next up, there's going to be a parade. Want to take part?
Yeah.
That looks perfect on you, Sarsar.
Oh, shucks, so kind of you to say so. All this time, I never had any idea the human world could be such a blast. This is amazing. Thank you, boss lady. Big sister. You know, it's strange, but I feel like I'm forgetting about something. Yes, that's right. I came to defeat Jahi. That's the only reason I'm here. What is this? It's too late to ask, but what is this outfit? I've never been so embarrassed.
Hey, I remember you. Saba!
My name's Sarva! All you got right was Saw!
Come on, take it easy. I'm messing with you.
Damn! I can't believe I let her catch me like this! Honestly, even mid-summer, there's only so much I can take! This is it, Jahi! The day you meet your doom!
What's going on with that outfit? I know it's a festival, but isn't that a bit much?
I am not gonna take that from you!
There's an old saying in the human world. Birds of a feather flock together. Of course, these two had never heard of it.
Why don't you stay out of this, you hick?
For you.
Thanks so much. Come on.
Where are you taking me?
There certainly is a lot of traffic. There's a festival nearby. Festival?
I didn't know you were here, Jingu.
That your sister? She's so cute.
She thinks she can humiliate me like that and get away with it? Next time I'll...
Where do you suppose she ran off to?
I think it's about time we get that little brat a phone.
Oh,
kiddo.
Your greatness!
Hey, Jahi! Jahi! This time you've got no choice but to face me!
What a fortunate coincidence running into you.
I happened to spot you, so I came to say hello.
We were wondering where you were, Hee.
Quit wasting money!
What's going on? Why are you all here?
Great Jahi, hurry! Look at the sky!
They're so beautiful. I never imagined I'd get to watch the fireworks with my friend Jahi.
Actually, her greatness is watching the fireworks with me.
Is it me? Or is this the prettiest the fireworks have ever been?
Yeah, it's just you.
Let's come here again next year, too. What do you say? Yeah!
The great Jahi had been working tirelessly to escape the human world. But that night, looking up at the fireworks, she was pretty happy right where she was.
I have the feeling I'm forgetting something. Probably wasn't important.